Welcome to Market Movers. I'm your host, Trader Prad. This is the beautiful Miss V.
Hey guys, welcome back everyone. Just one day left until New Year. Happy New Year's Eve, guys. As usual, please be active on the chat. Ask us anything. We would really appreciate if you like this video. Right now, let's get those likes early and let's dive into the markets. Interesting day. How's you doing, Prad?
I got beat up on Tesla.
So high five.
I got beat up on Tesla real bad.
Right. Sorry
Yeah.
for that.
It happens.
I got FOMO.
Yeah.
Literally, guys, you and Sean, you started to pump it up. I'm like, okay, they talk about Tesla. I can't miss this.
Yeah.
I went short. I got crashed. That I reversed into long.
Yeah.
So pretty much flat by the end of the day.
That's good.
But yeah, that's all what matters for me.
That's
now.
good.
Still, yeah.
At least you got flat. That's good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah,
Why don't we?
It's fine.
Do
Yeah.
you want to?
Oh no, I'm already off the main platform.
Sure.
I'm on the sim now, so because I got locked out because of Tesla, obviously that move. I tried to catch that short way too many times, and then actually I don't even have the YouTube chat open. Hold up, I wasn't ready for this. Let me open the YouTube chat. But yeah, I got beat up on that Tesla move today. Absolute monstrous move, and to be honest, a lot of my discipline just went right out the window for that. I could have been way more disciplined and maintained some of my capital, but obviously you guys know what happened with that move over there. Now though, on the sim over here today, I'm on the Rivian short. I'm also in a Roblox short, which is not working out, and I got back in a Tesla short just to revenge it because I don't know what else terminology you could use over here because Tesla, man. So I could sum off the trades for you just to because it won't show up over here. So I took the 1060 short. I pretty much scalped it pretty well all the way up to 1055 or so, and then I started adding on the way up because the market kept going down and then Tesla kept going up. I was like, there's no way Tesla's gonna crack 1060 and then retrace all the way back up to 1080. So I started getting in around VWAP, and then I gave it around up to 1070, and then I got stopped out. Then I got in at 1075 around these areas. I got stopped out again at 1080s. So it was just a complete getting stopped out after stopped out after stopped out. So over here now I'm just taking a little revenge trade on the simulation, see if I could make at least simulation trade on Tesla. But yeah, you guys saw that move, absolute monstrous. Nasdaq decided to take the north side completely out of nowhere and just woo-wee rip.
Yeah, I also wanted to quickly talk about my Tesla trade today. Like literally exactly the same as you, I guess, guys. So right at the bottom, I went short, stock reversed all the way to the upside. Here I averaged my losing trade. And then at 1079, I gave up. I reversed my short trade into the long. And I've been able to cover majority of my loss, like still a bit down. We'll be trying to cover that also, guys. So I got back into long at 1071, then I got out at 1079, 1082, and then 1077 on the way back to VWAP on Tesla. Yay!
I like that you flip long. That's good. I should have
you.
done that. I didn't flip long.
Thank you.
I like that you did that. Good job.
Cool. Thank you very much, Fred.
Let's go. So looking at Tesla right now, it is starting to curl in front of 1075 or so, going to Rivian. Rivian also curled back up to the north. Let's look at what the Nasdaq and the ES are doing. Looks like ES slightly below VWAP and Nasdaq's above VWAP. Nasdaq really strong today. I think at one point we were up almost 0.5%, whereas SPYs are now only up 0.16. Absolute rip city on both of them. TSP yesterday by TSP. Let's go check out TSP. Less than 1 million shares right now. $33. Looks like the high is almost 34. Look, we're getting ready to go test that 34 barrier one more time today. Let's see if volume picks back up. Obviously, you guys heard Arun say how on a low volume period day like today in general, you don't want to be taking chances. So this stock, even though we're up 5%, only 1 million shares traded. Not sure if that 34 break is going to happen with a lot of volume, which would give it a nice move, a higher move. So be careful if you want to take the breakout because the time is what's up, Rob? So the time is pretty late for a breakout play. NIO and Baba for sure. What am I typing? NIO. NIO at $30. Ooh, my. Wow. Look at that move in NIO today. Almost 9% to the upside and trying to see if we can take out $31. Absolute insane move on NIO. Holy moly. How come I didn't hear anyone talk about it in the morning show? So NIO is ripping. Where can you short the stocks? It looks like if you pull up the dailies, there are some levels over here that you could have probably went short and got burnt already on. So I think the next level would be around $31 or even 31.20, 31.30ish or 31.50 by itself. Wow, so I'm pretty surprised by seeing this move, and we're actually not too far away from VWAP. So that could mean that, you know, we have another leg over here, especially if the volume continues to stay on NIO to take out 31, go to 31.50 or so, and then get rejected from there. Let's see if there's any size on 31 actually on the way up. Not too much size, so we'll see if the stock can take that out. Up big from the dip yesterday on NIO. I mentioned yesterday. Yeah, big move. Nasty move to the top side. Congratulations for whoever swung trade this, though. Absolute beauty of a trade. DraftKings rocket ship. Okay, I like seeing rocket ship for DraftKings, but let's see if we're up on the account on my. Oh, we are. So DraftKings back into positive territory. I think I'm long around 27.50. So good to see DraftKings back in the north today, up almost 5%. Currently just now broke 28. Well, I guess we broke 28 multiple times in the day actually, and are actually struggling around 28. So we'll see if DraftKings can take out this 28 level. I don't really see it being significant on the daily chart, but it could make sense. Why? Because this day over here 28 seems to have been the most the trading wasn't really above 28, even though there's a wick up to 28.60. Most of the trading happened around 28.20 or under that, so it would make sense for the stock to get rejected over here or even at 28.20 if we do go there. But I think there's a chance that, you know, if volume keeps on picking up on this stock, we could just keep on going higher. I love to see that DraftKings is ripping. Let's go, Jen Nowak, for calling it out. I love it. Let's go check out Palantir. Palantir also up right now at 18.73, 3% move. We're gonna go probably get rejected at $19 because, you know, for a while now we've been below 19, and I think that was the price that RBC downgraded them to from those 20s and 27 prices, 23 prices where we were at one point. So Palantir, we're looking for this rejection at 19 if we do get there, but I personally would love to see 19 break and keep going higher. Today we have tested VWAP a couple times. Well, I guess only once, and held it, and the second time we kind of got there and then bounced off of it. So we're looking for a proper retracement back to VWAP, and you might get that around $19 once again.
Prad, another name starts with the P, Peloton.
Peloton, yeah.
It's up almost 8% on the day.
Wow, so it looks like a lot of these stocks are ripping today. Peloton up 7%, as Ms. V said, almost 8% actually, with 6 million shares traded, almost back to $40. Let's see if we're going to go and break out through 40 this time, or are we going to get rejected from it? Obviously, Peloton could start getting more traction because of the stay-at-home play if it comes back into play basically, but we don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but just an idea. Like, for example, with the JetBlue, I believe, who had a bunch of cancellations for their flights all the way into January because the employees were catching COVID. So because of that, if airlines are getting more and more cases, and then cases just rise everywhere else, the chances are Peloton could catch some wind for for people who don't want to go to gym and work out in the gyms and whatnot. So just an idea out there. I think Peloton could break out of 40 this move. Not today, not the end of the week, but, you know, I'm just saying sometime in next year. NIO up 8%. That's right. We just now spoke about NIO. Waiting to see if Tesla could go back to 1080. I can pull up Tesla again. Let's see. You said 1085. Sorry. So 1080 is where I'm kind of short right now. We'll see if we're gonna go back to the downside. And very happy taking that first profit target around 1076 or so, because it started curling back to the top. Looking at Nasdaq to see if Nasdaq wants to come back to VWAP, and we'll see if it does. But SPYs are below VWAP on the 3-minute at the moment. PSFE, really, PaySafe moving. Let's go check it out. Awesome. PaySafe above $4, almost 4% move over here, and a lot of these I guess growth stocks. Let's go even check out Affirm. What is Affirm doing? Affirm also above 100. Wow, a lot of these stocks, I could have probably just smashed on the opening drive and not worry about it. And instead, I was too busy trading Tesla today. Kind of makes me sad now even talking about it, because I didn't think any of these stocks would have a move. There was a lot of low volume off the open, and I was just not excited to trade any of these stocks today. Even Rivian, for example, just ripped all the way to 103, where I'm currently short at, and we did take our first profit target around 102.23. So wow, you know, Tesla just was not the day to trade Tesla today.
Another EV maker, NIO.
NIO was 8% up.
8% upside, even more. That's crazy. So yeah.
Let's go check if XPEV is up with it too. XPEV could usually follows NIO for a little bit with a bigger spread, but today I only see a 2-cent spread and pretty much is following NIO. We're up. There we go, on time, right? I was just gonna say, let's see this thing move to 666, and instantly it moves to 666, right? Awesome. XPEV up 6.66%, and now trying to see if we can take out 47.50. Currently 47.50 being the high of day.
Robinhood, Prad?
Robinhood?
Yeah, I see a lot of people talk about Robinhood.
Better not be going up, or it's going to be...
It is.
Wow. All right, we'll pull up Robinhood. Hold up. Let's go check out Robinhood. Robinhood currently at $18. That's still an XPEV chart. Oh, what happened to the chart? Robinhood also up 16% from $17 or so all the way up to $18.20 at the moment. You know, obviously Robinhood has been getting beaten up quite a bit now ever since what is it called? The IPO day. I'm drawing a blank now. So ever since the IPO day, Robinhood has just been absolutely getting destroyed. But good to see that they're catching somewhat of a bottom today. Santa Claus rally. I wanted to bring up this point. You know, everyone was making fun of the Santa Claus rally all of this week and whatnot. And my point is, last 2 days of the last week were big time green. Monday was big time green. Tuesday, Wednesday were pretty much flat. And today, stocks are once again getting ready to rip. So, you know, I think the Santa Claus rally is still there. You guys need to enjoy these moves. Like, look at Robinhood over here. Even though, you know, I'm not even really interested in Robinhood's move to the north, I think it's going to instantly go back to the downside. But your Palantirs, your DraftKings, your PayPal maybe. Let's go check out PayPal. Even Affirm. Like, I've been crying about Affirm being below 100 for like 3-4 days now. So good to see Affirm go back up there. PayPal over here currently with 2 million shares traded back above $190. Looks like we're flat on the day, even though we're up 1%. So I'd like to see a bigger move to the north side, especially when you have these Affirms and your SoFi is just ripping. Is SoFi even ripping today? Let's go check out. Let's go. SoFi all the way back above to 1550. 7% in the north side today. 14 million shares traded. I guess I get to take a little dub once again today, just because my day trading didn't work out to plan. My investing account is kind of working back. And on the investment side, I threw out a bunch of orders for Bitcoin, Cardano, Solana, and a bunch of those cryptocurrencies to get long in case Bitcoin goes to 45K. So we'll see if Bitcoin does drop there. We're loading up the bags, so I can't wait. Was kind of not happy waking up and seeing that none of my orders got executed, because I thought we were at 46 something thousand. We would come down lower and then go fill me on all my orders. But at the same time, I'm not going to be too upset, because we are back into those 47, 48,000s for Bitcoin. So here we are. Crypto did try to go back to 48K, but struggled around the 4760, and now currently around 4700. Here's Ethereum also up 2%, Dogecoin up 2%, Shiba up 0.5%, and Solana up almost 2% also.
Brad, real quick on Tesla, I'm still looking for more opportunities on that name. This level, 1083, looks pretty strong resistance. I couldn't break it several times. So I have a order at 1084. If it breaks, I want to get back long into Tesla. So let's see if we're going to get there.
Let's do it. I'll be watching it with you, Miss V. with a lot of sadness in my heart today. Roblox still ripping to the north side. Let's see where Roblox is going to go to. The high day being 150. So most of these stocks today that have been getting destroyed for quite a bit. Let's see where Airbnb is. Airbnb at 170 with 600,000 shares. So Airbnb not really getting a big move like your firms and your so on. So I was talking about Roblox. So let's go back to Roblox here. Did go up to 150, but 100.50. So we want to see if it can actually stay above 100. We've been watching Roblox obviously for quite a bit now, and we've seen rejection of 100 every single day. So today being above 100, very happy because we want to see the stock above there. But for the intraday trade, however, I think the stock's going to close below 100, and hence we're going short right now, giving it the higher day risk, pretty much 50-cent risk. If that 150 gets taken out for the second time over here, then we don't want to be holding it. And it looks like it wants to, because here we are on the NASDAQ getting ready to go back to test higher days. ES still that 4,800 level that Arun brought up, I think 2 days ago or maybe 1 day ago, still acting as a barrier. So multiple days or at least 1 day resistance keep on topping off over here, and we're not really breaking out of there. So if ES goes back to 4,800 and rejects one more time, then I think we're looking for a down move later on in the day. Or if ES goes to 4,800 and breaks out, then we're looking for another big move in the overall market to the north side, at which point you don't want to really be holding your shorts. Shorted Roblox off the open and got burned. Yeah, something like that on Tesla today. SPX already ATH. Don't miss the NASDAQ all-time high. That's right. SPY was all-time high around... what's the SPY all-time high currently? Let's check it. SPY all-time high should be 479 on the ETF side. We're currently trading at 478.26. Oh, where'd my chart go? Chart. Awesome.
Prad,
Amen. Yes, Miss Vic?
Can we take a look at PRDS? It's a fast development biotechnology company. I don't see really news. Volume is low, but it's up 25% on the day.
Prads?
Right.
Yeah. So Prad's over here with the 100,000 shares, 900,000 shares for the day today, and he's up almost 25% to the north side. Let's go, Prads. You're looking good, my friend. From $14 stock off the open, looks like, what do we open at? $13.51, all the way up to $17. So let's go check out what the float is on Prad over here. Can't see the float. So we'll leave that side alone for now, but we're getting ready to keep on going higher. If volume picks back up, obviously, I think the higher day could get tested one more time. 1735. We're finding buyers.
55 million free float.
55
million.
Thank you. So 55 million free float, and we're looking to see now if we can take out the higher day with some more volume. Baba looking good. Oh yeah, I was supposed to pull up Baba along with NIO. So let's go see where Baba is. Baba was at 111 yesterday, and looks like we opened pretty much exactly at 111 and just started ripping all the way to 120. So Baba, absolute monster of a move. Keep in mind though, I still think Baba could see some negativeness coming in for the future because of the whole idea of CCP might be trying to break down the company's monopoly reign. That's just an idea, not from actual sources of any sort. So we'll see obviously how that idea pans out. Today though, beautiful move on Baba. I guess on all Chinese stocks, just rip into the north side. Anything but DD, I'm gonna guess. So let's go check out DD because they actually had a negative catalyst again today. But no, they're up today. They're up on 4%, getting ready to... Who's buying DD? What's wrong with people? Stock is getting delisted. Like, who's buying this one? But I don't know, whatever. It's up almost 4%, above $5 right now. And look at the consolidation at $5 ever since open till 10:34. So we got a nice pop-up right off the open to $5, and then we just consolidated there for about an hour, and then we got the breakout. So DD also looking good for a long over here. I mean, not for a long, but looking good on the intraday. Ocugen, Bharat Biotech says Covaxin induces strong antibody response in children aged 2 to 18. OCGN. Let's see if OCGN has some sort of a move off that news. Looks like it did move to the north side, but OCGN has been beat up quite a bit ever since, if I remember, we were in the 11s or so. Let me just pull it up to confirm. That's not the chart. So yeah, around $11, $12 is where I remember trading. There is this line over here that I have at 18 bucks, obviously, but I stopped pretty much trading the stock after it broke out of the $12 because every time after that I just started taking losses. So over here, though, good to see we came all the way back to below 6 bucks. I want to see if that news is gonna help the stock get above $6. Obviously, your vaccination stocks, your vaccine plays are kind of done in a way until we see really what happens with the Omicron and whatnot. But look at Moderna getting destroyed today all the way to the downside. As long as market goes up, you know, your vaccine stocks just don't look good to the north side. Let's go look at Novavax. Novavax getting destroyed again over here. I think it just made a new low a day, actually, around 150.83. So we just now cracked 151 to the downside, made a low a day at 150.83, getting ready to go back above 150. And look at those volume candles, big volume candles for the downside, and actually bigger than the opening candles itself. So if buyers don't show up at these pre-market lows, 151s, 150s, I'll be pretty surprised if the stock doesn't go all the way back to 146s or 145s. So Novavax today down about 1.5%. Let's go check out PFE. What is Pfizer doing? Pfizer kind of flat. So Pfizer is going to be probably the new reigning leader of the vaccinations, like Moderna was for a while. But at the same time, you know, I'm still not sure how vaccination plays are going to pan into with the Omicron variant news, because, you know, a lot of people are not really worried about Omicron at the moment. CDC even dropped the amount of days you need to quarantine yourself. I think it used to be 2 weeks or 1 week, and now it used to be 2 weeks. Now it's about 5 days or so. So they're just at that point, man. I think people are just getting ready to dismiss the infection or the virus, and they're getting ready to change the mindset into you know, not as lethal, not so serious, and if that actually ends up going that way, then there is no real downside for the market, because what's going to stop the market other than inflation and interest rates? And even that, apparently, people keep saying is priced in. So if inflation and interest rate hikes and everything was priced in, then the only thing that can bring this market down is probably COVID. And if that's not going to happen, then strap on your booster rockets, put on your seatbelts, because the market's gonna go rip city in the new year, apparently. Prad Santa went to China today. I mean, Santa was in America too, my boy. Look at Affirm. Look at Affirm's up 6%. Look at Donkey Kong. Look at SoFi. Look at Palantir. Santa was in America market too. Come on now, don't be dismissing him like that. More testing is required with less time in quarantine. Yeah, okay. Lucid ripping. Now let's go check out Lucid. Actually, thank you for bringing up Lucid, because here is Sean's sticky notes. So Sean was talking about Lucid today. Buy rating at Citi. I don't even know what that writing is. He scratched it out. Several positive catalysts into 2022. Buy down to 36. So obviously we do know that support at 36, and we've been talking about it for God knows how long. The range between 40 and 36 for Lucid has been so easy to spot. So we're getting ready to see if we're going to take out that 40 to the high side. And it's actually ripping right now too, going into, well, we're not going into lunchtime, but very soon we will be into lunchtime. And I want to see if volume is going to keep on continuing on LCID, or are we going to depreciate on the volume and pick it back up around 2 o'clock. So currently, though, as we're speaking, we just now broke $39, getting ready to take out 39.16, or sorry, 39.20 or so. I want to see how stock is going to behave at 40. My guess is we're going to reject 40, just because this is a pretty decent of a move for the intraday, almost 5-6%. And let's start coming back to the downside for the lunchtime, and then rip afterwards.
Talking about lunch update, today we're gonna have salmon with vegetable rice pilaf.
Okay, well, I think I get chicken at least. That's good.
Well, as every day.
Yeah. Yeah, as every day indeed.
Consistency is the main thing.
Yeah, consistency is key. Damn, at least I'm consistent at one part. Come on, Prad, give Naked some recognition. NAKD. Where am I going? That's not where I want to be typing that. NAKD. 6 million shares traded, so even lower than yesterday, I believe. NAKD today, though, up on the day, but we did give back most of the gains from yesterday's. Is this after hours? So this whole move over here is after hour move, and we close around at 16, right? So you close at 16. The stock went from $5.70 or so all the way up to $6.50 in the after hours, and then today we open up around what did we open up around at $6, and then just came back all the way down to find support around yesterday's close. So NAKD just looks like it wants to trade sideways around the yesterday's close, and we'll see if it has the strength to actually take out the $6.50. My guess is probably not, because of the way the stock has been trading today. And look at the volume, like it just depreciates right off the open because we don't get that move that people want, so people go and trade something else instead. So NAKD just not looking like it wants to move right now. Tesla $1 out of the money, so let me go watch the stock at the moment. Coming back to 1082 or so. Is Tesla going to take out this high currently? What is this high? 1084, 1085. Obviously not much shares traded off the open around that prices, even though we did trade it in pre-market. We'll see if we get back to those prices and actually trade above there. If so, we want to get out of that. We don't want to be holding it. Can't seem to get a good dip on anything. Well, market is kind of ripping back to the higher day, and by market I'm talking about Nasdaq and ES. Not really. I mean, ES is getting ready to start moving above VWAP right now too. So let's look for some dips to catch maybe, but I don't really know if there's any dips to really catch. NVIDIA, I don't know if you want to catch this dip over here around 302, but you have to wait for that. Let's go see where AMD is. AMD, can I get my chart? I think it's crashed. Yeah. All right. Give me a second. So AMD currently looks like it is down 0.2% on the day, but the chart's looking like it wants to keep going higher as long as the Nasdaq and the SPYs want to keep going higher. Currently at VWAP, I think I like this dip play over here on AMD, because if Nasdaq gets ready to take out the higher day, there's a chance that AMD could take out the higher day also, go all the way back to 150. Currently down on the day AMD, whereas their Nasdaq's up on almost 0.36%. Let's go check out what your NVIDIA is looking like. NVIDIA should be up on the day, I think. Yeah, up 1.13%. So it kind of makes sense why NVIDIA is stronger than AMD. Micron has not quoted, but Micron has come out and mentioned that there could be issues with chip shortages again and everything surrounding it because of China. So with that coming out, it makes sense why AMD, Micron were probably a little bit weaker compared to NVIDIA. NVIDIA is a complete different beast, honestly. So where is MU today? Looks like we gave back some of that move from yesterday. I remember we were around $96 because I was very unhappy seeing the stock go to 96 when I was long around 94. So I took the 95 breakout and I was only able to scalp like 30-40 cents out of it, but the stock eventually went all the way to $96 and closed around there. But today we opened way below 95. Is it true? Yeah, we opened way below 95 and get a weak break of 95. Currently, the stock is attempting to see if we can break out of 95 again. Micron had a positive catalyst yesterday and a negative catalyst today, but the negative catalyst is kind of orchestrated by themselves. So if they're coming out and saying, we might have issues, it might be a bad thing.
Prad, NEO broke $31, and by the way, SoFi having a positive day, up around 6%, and also keep an eye on all the maximum time frame chart. Looks like 14-ish is a great support level for SoFi, and it's now at 15. Right?
Yeah, so 100% 14. You're right. I'll bring up SoFi in a second. So we'll talk about NIO here. NIO, man, still booster city. Let's go. 10 10% to the upside. And when I meant booster city, I'm not talking about booster shots. I meant booster as in like rocket boosters, just in case anyone thinks I'm being political or like, you know, trying to push vaccinations. I'm just trying to be funny over here, add some smiles to my face after my trading today. So NIO over here getting ready to rip. The volume is not decreasing at any point. 36 million shares traded today. Where is NIO? Number 2 on the leaderboard. So your number 1 leaderboard of volume over here has to be a low float, obviously, at 48 million shares. Right after that is NIO. And look at this. NIO is currently trading 2 times the average volume in this current minute than it usually does. It just goes to show how much relative volume strength the stock has on this day, at least on this minute right now while we're talking about it. So it's getting ready to keep on going higher and higher. Generally, if you guys, you know, watch some of our other, not gonna say the name of this of the channel, but you know, they have great educational content too, and in that they usually mention to look for stocks that have a higher relative volume, higher than 2 or 3, because that just goes to it's a direct indication that there's a lot of eyes on there. So for example, look at this one. KPRX has 253 times the volume it does on the day today. So let's go pull up KPRX and see what the chart is looking like. 37 million shares traded today, up 50%, holding up at VWAP. Relative strength still showing up around these high of the day levels. Looks like the volume is picking back up, and indeed it is. So we're getting ready to take out the high of day and keep going higher. So that's the idea over there. That's warrior trading. No, it's not warrior trading. I don't even watch warrior trading, to be honest, but I'm sure he's a great trader.
Prad, I want to give a shout out to Papa Boy for saying that we need more likes. Yes, indeed. So, guys, it's like o'clock. If you just joined us, if you were too busy, now is the perfect time to give us your like. I remind you that we would really appreciate if you help us to get 1,000 likes. Tomorrow is the new year. Tomorrow is the last day of 2021. And we really want to keep that record of getting at least 1K likes every day. So, please be kind and like this video. By the way, let's take a look at AMC.
AMC, all right, let's do it. Ooh, AMC almost going to 29 bucks. Let's see if we can actually take out 29 bucks. The high day being 28.88, up 3% on the day. 2.75, almost 3% on the day. Held VWAP once. We did have this battle around opening drive. You know, there was a time where I stopped trading opening drives. I think I might have to get back into that mentality and wait till 10 o'clock, wait for the first 15 minutes or so, or the 30 minutes, and then the stock to settle, because a lot of the opening drives are just you know, the emotions just take over there, and I'm not able to trade that properly. So 10 o'clock, if you look at the move after, what is this high over here, 945. So if you take the 15-minute range breakout, which is a strategy that I used to trade at one point, it's still a viable strategy as long as you can pick your stocks accurately. So AMC over here might be one of them. If you take the 15-minute range breakout, which is around $28.50, I guess, you never really had to look back today. We're almost at $29. Let's see if we can actually break out of that $29 on AMC. No chance in hell AMC above 29. We'll see. You know, obviously volume is kind of dying down on AMC, but the positive thing is the VWAP is pretty much at 28.50. So as long as AMC holds up at VWAP for the rest of the day and does not really dip all the way back to 28, there is a big chance AMC can take out 29 today and then come back below 28 and close below 20. Come back below 29 and close below 29. So on that idea, I think, you know, AMC could just take out the high of day, which is not too far from here. We're only 10 cents or so away from the high of day, and then about 20 cents from what's it called? 29. Hard rejects AMC 28.85 times on the 1 minute. That's a fair point. I see that right here. Bang, 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 bang. A lot of rejections coming in. Bullish on RELI. RELI on NASDAQ. 14 million shares
420
traded.
likes alert.
Sorry, monsieur?
420 likes alert.
420 likes alert. I love it. Are you looking at Tesla? Tesla is now $3 out of the money for me, and we're actually getting to that point where either we stop out of our short or we add to our short over here. Looking at Nasdaq, Nasdaq's coming down a little bit off of that 16,550. Oh, my chart messed up. And looking at ES still around VWAP and not really moving. So I'm just debating if I want to add to the short. How about you, Miss V?
You remember I was telling you that if Tesla break 1083, at 1084, I have my buy long, and this candle, weird candle,
Dark pool,
executed my trade. So now I'm long on Tesla. Hopefully it will go back above 1084. And you're short, right?
Yeah, I'm short like way before though. I'm short like at 1079, so I'm probably gonna get out around here. I'm $4 out of the money, so we'll just take the loss over here. Like you said, it's just ripping.
Wow.
Yeah, get me out of here, Tesla. NIO going up with Tesla. Ooh, that's actually a good correlation. I didn't even think about it. I think Tesla might be going up because of NIO or vice versa. But obviously, I think Elon sold more shares yesterday when the report said Elon was done selling shares and he exercised his options and everything. So Elon is still out here messing with people's portfolio, making the stock go up and down drastically. Tesla doing Tesla things, still down on the day, but I guess you can just say it's flat for Tesla because it's only down 0.25. At this momentum that Tesla has off those lows around 1060s, you know, if Tesla breaks 1060 and then bounces off of 1055 and not really going to 1050, then I think, you know, this is way too bullish for the stock. Let's get it ready to keep on going higher. We'll see if tomorrow is going to be a selling day, profit booking day for the market, or as Sean mentioned, that Santa Claus rally usually bleeds all the way into the first 2 days or at least the first week of the new year. So if that ends up working out that way, then I think there's still more upside in the overall market and for stocks like Tesla. Elon was quoted by Bloomberg. He never said he was done selling. That's true. That's true. Bloomberg might have just said it, and he never probably said it himself. I'll agree with that. It's just people, I guess, you know, thinking that he was done selling because the amount of shares that he needed to acquire through his options and the amount of shares that he said he was going to sell probably evened out. But obviously, I guess he wasn't done. There we go, Miss V. Your Tesla's ripping right now. 1085 on the offer.
Oh, baby. I want to literally, like, be even flat. I mean, I'm almost flat, but I want to be, like, a zero on the day.
Doesn't make sense that Tesla's going higher when Nasdaq has red candles on the 3-minute, but I'm happy for your position. Let's go Tesla. Let's go take out 1090 for Miss V. If Tesla gets back to 1100 today, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Eat your shirt.
I'm gonna eat my shirt. I'm gonna eat my pants, eat my everything there is I can eat. There's this, like, I'm gonna lose my mind. Absolute monster move, Tesla. AMC buy triggered. Okay, let's go check out AMC. AMC about to try to take out the high a day. There is some stacked offers on the ask side, on the offer side, stack size, sorry. So we'll see if those offers are gonna keep on blocking the stock as you guys have mentioned that it has been, or are we just gonna keep ripping over here, take out the high a day, which is what I'm expecting. But you know, not really getting an increase in volumes. I want to see a big volume candle compared to the last 4 or 5 volume candles, and that increase should be around at least like 3 times or 2 times at the minimum of the previous last 4 volume candles. At that point, you know, a big volume and increase shows me that buyers are getting ready to take out these highs, and also another indication would be bids stepping up as the stock is going up. So right now I'm not seeing either of them, but all I'm seeing is offers getting taken out. Baba got short triggered. Where are these triggers coming from, yo? Baba at 121.17. Looks like we did break 121, and we're getting to see if this is a weak break or short break. I'm seeing some selling coming in. Let's see if we get some buyers coming in above 121 though. We want to see, there we go, a little bit of buying coming in, but not really a lot of buying. We want to see, look at that 1,000 shares selling compared to like what, 100, 200 shares of buying. So we want to see big size buying on the time of sales. It could be a short over here, and you could get a nice move back to VWAP, but keep in mind, I think the stocks could have a little bit more gas in them. These Chinese stocks today just have a mind of their own. Is there like a Chinese ETF that I could go to? FXI.am. So let's go check out these Chinese ETF. I'll keep I would keep an eye on the Chinese ETF if you're trading your BABAs and your NIOs, because clearly all of these stocks are trading like a basket today. Maybe one sympathy off the other, or in general they're just basket traded. And if that's the case, you don't want to be shorting BABA and NIO without confirming that FXI.am or whatever thing that you're using for, I guess someone called a COE ETF. So whatever ETF that you're using to relate BABA and NIO and the Chinese stocks, make sure you're watching them. Make sure you're watching them 100%. Okay, buddy. FXI is actually pretty liquid. Yeah, it's not bad at all, huh? Look at the book; it's pretty thick, and 15 million shares, not bad at all. I was pretty surprised looking at it too, but not as thickums as our SQQ over here. I haven't seen anything as thick as SQQ. Absolute beauty of a move. You can literally take infinite amount of shares over here because of the liquidity, and all you need is 1 penny move in the right direction, but also 1 penny move in the wrong direction could be equally bad. So SQQQ, great instrument for those of you who don't want to be touching QQQ because it's a $400 ETF. What's on the lunch menu? I think Miss V said salmon
and rice pilaf.
Salmon and rice pilaf. So probably chicken and rice pilaf for me.
Yep, sir.
Plan B, thoughts on AEI. AEI is under $1 and trading about 7 million shares traded today so far. The level's not really looking thick, and it's a penny stock. So I want to see if the stock can actually find some buyers. Look at the decrease in volume, a big decrease in volume, and 7 million for a penny stock is like probably like 7,000 or like 700,000 maybe, but you know, it's not enough for a penny stock is what I'm trying to say. So we need a lot more volume. But today though, it is up about 5%, 4.5 to be exact, and I see somewhat of a barrier at 60 cents. Even though we did get a move up to 67 cents, almost 70 cents, not real trading happen around these prices. So 60 cents is going to be pretty much a rejection point that I'm seeing. AI deal with Tesla. Oh, they made a deal with Tesla. Someone from Congress made a huge purchase. That's why it's on the radar. Yeah, so we need a lot more volume, obviously, if we want to be trading this. I don't really want to be trading penny stocks without a lot of volume. If you guys remember, like NAKD below a dollar was like, what, like moving 100 million shares a day. RELI 9% to the upside today, but the stock's looking like it wants to come to the down. I mean, it already has come to the downside, but it's now holding up in front of what's it called, pre-market bottoms. 1, 2, 3 triple bottom at the pre-market lows around $6.70. Yeah, so $6.68 looks like it's the low, so we'll just keep it nice and easy. $6.70, getting ready to see if we can take out $6.90 or $7. I think you can just use the $6.90 break to go long if you want to go long over here, and ride the move up to VWAP in case the volume picks back up. We've seen these setups multiple times, especially on stocks like these where they move off the pre-market move and give up everything in the open, find support in pre-market bottoms, and then rip later on in the day to VWAP. So there is a trade over here that I could see panning out, but keep in mind, if $6.70 break to the downside, maybe you don't want to be holding it, but at the same time, maybe it bounces off of 650 or 620 and you want to add it all the way down there. So there are a couple ideas here on RELI for a long trade. Sticky rice or cauliflower. Okay. NIO, sir, thank you for NIO short. Somebody got in short on the NIO and is actually printing money apparently. Let's go check out this NIO short at the moment. Whoa. So thank you for NIO short. Well, it's ripping right now, and I'm pretty sure I said don't take it. So maybe you're thanking me for warning you to not take it. In that case, I'll gladly say you're welcome. And here we go, man. Still going higher. 11.95. Nio, what's going on, my friend? Neo, before anyone else corrects me. Neo, Nio, Nio, just ripping, man. Ripping.
Neo, Nio.
Yeah. EIEIO. 3168. For some reason, I have a line over here at 3168. What day is this? This looks like on the 2nd of November. For some reason, I have a line from the high of the 2nd of November, which also happens to be the low of 13th of May. So, oh, that's that. Is that 2020? Oh my, that's 2020, not even 2021. So from the high of 2020 all the way up to May 14th of 2021, that's the line I'm gonna use right now to see if the stock is gonna get rejected from. So 3150, 3160 could be a barrier of a short trade. So let's take it. Let's just take the short, and we'll get stopped out on the break of 3166, which is the high a day. Giving it that risk of about 10 cents or so. I might just give it all the way up to 3170 or 32 flat, because that's a nice even dollar. So we'll see if the stock could come down now. Looks like I broke my own rule, which was what was the ETF again? FXIA. Sean. What was the ETF again? FXI? Yeah. So FXI over here, I want to keep an eye on FXI while I'm shorting NIO. So I don't want to be breaking my own rule on that side. Let's see if FXI could start coming down while we're short on NIO. So it looks like there's a little downtick over there. Let's also go check on BABA, even though they should not be correlated. But it looks like I said already, the basket order play is pretty strong today on these Chinese stocks. Palantir test high a day. Sheesh, say less, brother. Let's take this $19 breakout. Come on, Palantir. I want you to be all the way north side. I've been saying, well, I didn't say this, but people I talked to have said $200 in span of 2 years, or they didn't say 2 years either, but $200 very possible for Palantir. So let's go Palantir, because I want to make 5x my money on the stock. So let's rip it. Today we're up 3.5% with 10 million shares traded. Volume is still there, not really depreciating I mean, we're not even at lunchtime yet, so we'll give it another 10-20 minutes to see if volume gets taken out of the stock and out of the market in general, and then we can talk about lunchtime or so. Index is down, stocks up. Index is flat, but stocks are up. But yesterday indexes were down and stocks were down too. So I guess stocks are pretty much retracing yesterday's loss while the indexes were flat. So in a way, very, very good.
Prad Lazar, LAZR, is also up around 6%. Yep.
I thought you were gonna say more. Okay.
I thought so too.
LAZR kept going up to the north.
Technologies.
They make lasers, right? I think that was LiDAR, actually. I'm thinking about LiDAR. Let's confirm, actually. LiDAR. Am I thinking about LiDAR?
Advanced sensor technologies for autonomous vehicle industry.
Okay, yeah. So LAZR, 6.5% to the north side with 1.5 million shares traded today. We opened at 1650, very illiquid in pre-market itself. So I'm gonna guess off the open, the stock barely even had 100,000 shares trading. At which point it would make sense why it wasn't on my radar, and just kept ripping, just hitting 1.3 million shares at around 12 o'clock or so. So very illiquid, even though we're at 1 million. I would like to see a lot more volume, and that's just the story of the market today. A lot of stocks off the open were illiquid and were the reason why I wasn't watching them. And Tesla had most volume and just trapped everyone that was watching it, in my opinion. LAZR, let's see if we can take out some of these levels over here. On the dailies, I see the $18 stand out pretty obviously. So let's see if we can actually go test $18, or are we gonna get rejected from that 18 to the downside?
Guys, I'm still in Tesla. Again, my enter is 1083. I got out some part of my trade at 1087. I'm looking for 1090 to sell more. Hopefully it will get back there, but I mean it already touched that 1089, so I expect Tesla to touch that 1090, and yeah, I'll be even not only flat but a little bit profitable. Also, Azurdin Abbasali asking, do we have Q&A with Sean tomorrow? Yes, guys, tomorrow will be Q&A from 2:30 until 3:30. And if I'll go real quick to our Instagram, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So here's a page, and yay! All of us, super cute. Brandon has nice glasses.
Why's my face in there? Am I doing this Q&A?
I looks like, I don't know, do I do this Q&A? Oh, I like I have a crown. So yes, guys, from 2:30 until 3:30 will be Q&A. Most importantly, 3 big guys will be there, so...
Yes, Neil will be back tomorrow in his saddle, getting ready to rock and roll. But we will be missing Arun, though. Oh my goodness, this stock really stopped me out today and is now at 20 cents above where it stopped me out at. I'm gonna cry about it later to Greg and Sean. So move on from there. Roblox ripping right now. Let's just get out of this stock. Roblox trying to keep going higher. Look at the support on the $100 level. Just sideways consolidation at the $100, just not moving anywhere from there. Looks like we want to keep on going higher, and 103 could be the number that if I have a line at 103 or 104, I believe. Where is it? 104.10. So maybe if Roblox finds volume, it just goes all the way to there. Palantir going for Palantir going for 19. Actually, I want to pull up AMC while Miss V was talking about the things. AMC made a big move with some actual volume spikes. So remember what I said? I want to see volume candle at least 2 times or 3 times, minimum 2 times bigger than the last 4 or 5 candles around it. So this is what I'm talking about. AMC got that nice volume candle and took out the high day, took out 29 also. But now the question is, can we actually hold 29 on the bids? And can we start ripping to the north side all the way up to 29.50 or even $30? I think if we do get to 30, we get stopped out. Sorry, we get an opportunity to get short on that stock to AMC. Okay. Okay.
Tesla dying.
Tesla's dying.
Yes.
Oh no. So Tesla hit 1090, exactly 1090 on the dot, like just ping 1090, started coming off to the downside over here. Hopefully Miss V took profits by noticing that. Did you? Oh, it's okay.
I mean, I'm out
you're still
here.
In the money.
I'm out here. I'm actually looking at this level. I would love to get out in here, but again, maybe I will wait until 1084 level. Anyways, won't be lost for me because my entrance is 1084. So maybe like if it breaks that 1085, I will get out. Hopefully, it will go back to the upside, Tesla.
Let's go, Tesla. Go back to the outside. Oh, sorry, upside, outside. What does outside even mean?
Go outside, Tesla.
Go outside, Tesla. Go play outside. Stop playing video games. But yeah, actually stop playing video games because they played games with me all day. But Tesla over here, I want them to go back for Miss V and for anyone who's long along with Miss V because NASDAQ is pretty much holding up around these prices and getting ready to go higher. If NASDAQ is getting higher, going higher, and if SPYs are also getting ready to keep doing the same, which is not go much lower than 47.90, I think we're gonna take out 4,800 today. It's just a guess. I'm not a futures trader, nor do I look at futures every day like Arun. So I don't really know how futures trades around those prices. So I would like for 4,800 to get taken out because that's resistance that's been there yesterday and today. I think even on Monday it's been pretty much blocking ES from going higher. I need to stop looking at this stock so I don't get upset. I'm just gonna turn off that chart. Awesome.
Which one?
I'll talk about it later. Sure. All right. The recall is on cameras and on the trunk latch for Tesla. Yeah, I heard about the recall. So it's on the cameras and on the trunk latch. Okay, not a big deal on that part. Easily fixable. Recalls happen all the time. You guys know what happened with Volkswagen, right? They like lied about the whole car emission system and completely duped the whole world. And then had to do a whole big recall system where there's empty parts parking lots of just Volkswagen's cars sitting there. So, you know, recalls happen all the time. I'm not worried about a recall for Tesla, and it's very easily fixable. It's in a flick of a switch. Futures are your compass to the day trading for sure. I have it up. I just don't stare at it on the level 2 as much as Arun does, which is why I can't tell you if they're gonna break out of 4,800, because I would need to be watching the time of sales to give that indication. Obviously, Wusa. Yeah, I was doing that when I was short on Tesla. Look what happened. I was doing this Wusa at 9:30. I tried. Ain't nothing working for me on that side. Maybe I gotta stand up and click my heels 3 times or whatever. Cash me outside. How about that? Hood. Oh no, you're talking about the stock still. KTTA bang, big winner. Let's go check out this bang of a winner on KTTA. 4 million shares traded today and 10% up. Wow, look at the volume candle. Looks like we didn't do any volume all day, just sideways traded around VWAP, and that volume candle getting ready to take out a couple levels on the high side. So obviously the level was around $2. I guess we took that out already. Now we're getting ready to see if there's any levels to take out around at $2.40. NIO still wants to give me pain in my derriere. So can we take it out? Oh, that's right. I know a little French.
Oui.
Oui.
Croissant.
So let's see if we're gonna keep going higher here. What is FXI on Amex looking like? Still wants to go higher and not really curl. So this was the curl that we shorted on and then immediately popped back up. This is why I don't want to be shorting something so strong today. Miss V, let's what do you say all the time?
Trend is your friend, my friend.
There you go. So follow what she just said right there. Trend is your friend, my friend, and don't try to go against it. Let's just try to be friends on the market, not enemies, because you know more chances of making money with friends than with enemies. Prad needs to find his vibranium gloves again. Yes, sir. I don't want to be shorting something strong. Yep. AMC, Moon Man. Well, whatever the way you want to spin it. AMC, rocket ship, baby. Let's go. Someone said AMC's not going to take out 29 today. Well, here you go. I'd like to say, haha, I told you so. AMC getting ready to rip over here all the way up to 29.50 or 30. I think we're going to see rejection at 29.50 or 30, but we'll wait to get short on AMC. You know, obviously, we don't want to be going against the apes. Apes are too strong. Apes together strong and forever strong. So you don't want to be messing with those boys on that side.
I think something wrong with our stream.
What happened? Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Miss V. I didn't pay attention to that. Okay, so here we go. Back to NIO because it's continuing to go higher. I want to really focus on the 32 level. I don't want to be holding the stock anything more than 32 because obviously we're if this doesn't tell me that I'm wrong right now by opening up the Chinese ETF, by opening up BABA, by seeing all of them go higher, and I'm seeing the volume coming in and it's all to the buy side. If that's not telling me I'm wrong, and then the 32 break has to tell me that I'm wrong. It just has to. Yeah, IWM is ripping indeed. Okay, let's go check out IWM Russell 2000. Indeed, let's go. Nice little volume candle too. So ready to move to the upside, holding up a VWAP up 1% on the IWM Russell 2000. Someone actually mentioned to me that they like to use IWM Russell instead of Nasdaq or the SPYs because it's a way better idea of the overall market because there's 2,000 stocks in there compared to 500 in the SPYs and 100 in Nasdaq. So I like the idea over there using IWM as a better barometer for the overall market. So today looks like if you use IWM instead of your Nasdaq and your SPYs, you would be saying something the opposite of what people have been saying, which is market is up, market's looking good, market's looking big to the green side. How can you tell that volume is going to the up or to the downside? I'm just looking at the time of sales over here. If it's in the red, then it's to the down. If it's in the green or yellow, then it's to the upside. And I'm also focusing on the color of the print. So we're just looking for where the prints are going off to. What happened when the cheese factory exploded in Paris? There was, oh my God. All right, buddy. we got dad jokes coming on over here.
Oh, brie is so nice. Like I tried in a restaurant and now I take it everywhere. Like I told you, baked brie with different stuff. It's so good.
Baked brie.
Yeah.
Our caterer always puts brie cheese in the sandwiches, even if it's like
Not
like
goes along?
yeah, even if it's not supposed to have a brie cheese, it always has a brie cheese in there.
Actually, I noticed we used to have a sandwich with apple, chicken, and brie.
Yeah.
I believe this one should go together, just the way like
Like the ham sandwiches should, but like not the chicken sandwiches.
I don't know. I feel like on the opposite, ham and brie a little bit.
No?
I don't know. I don't know.
To each their own, I guess.
prefer just brie, you know,
Yeah.
not in a sandwich. But I also like, you remember one day
On a
I was-
hamburger?
Oh no!
Yeah, they put it on a
cheeseburger?
hamburger too.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
You remember one day I was feeling bad. I was eating brie apple sandwich from Sobeys.
I don't remember that, but was it good?
Well, I didn't come to work. How
Oh,
do you
okay.
think?
Oh yeah, that day. I remember now that day. Yes. Did you ever end up getting the Happy Meal?
No.
Justin?
And
Justin, you
is not in
watching?
the office today.
Justin, come on, man. Well, he can Uber Eats the Happy Meal to us.
Lol.
AMD up. Let's go.
Ooh la
What's up?
la! Tesla broke 1090, guys. I'm out of another part of my trade and I still hold around 30% of my trade. Let me check. Okay, I don't know. Either I'll just go get out or will hold. But I mean, if it broke that 1090 level, what's the point to get out? It might get, or no, maybe I should get out. Anyways, back to Prad.
Anytime you ever say maybe I should get out, you should maybe realize half of that.
True, you're right.
That's just something that I've
Let's
heard
do
before,
this.
but I've never followed it.
Let's do this.
I've just never followed it, but I just heard it before. So
Thank you
anytime
for
you even
advice.
say maybe I should get out, just get out a half. Because
Yes.
even making the half decision will help you out in the future. Just in case in case you're listening, or even the viewers, it is. Let's say you have 50 shares of Tesla on that breakout right here, and you say to yourself, maybe I should get out of 25 and hold the other 25 to break even. And that idea, instead of having to decide
Yes,
to make
you're
that
right.
decision or not make that decision, you make at least half a decision. And that's what Greg says more than a lot of time, actually.
I'm out. I just I left just 10% of my shares. And great news, I am back to positive territory, not even flat, positive. So that's why I basically can keep the shares left all the way until here, and I will be still profitable. So I will definitely give it a try. But again, looking at higher time frame, I see next level like 1093, guys. Will be so much fun if Tesla gets to 1100 today, right?
Yeah. I will, like I said, I'll eat my jersey. I'll eat my jersey. So I'm getting ready to eat my jersey, and someone asked me if my jersey was number 13 Harden. Yeah, this is the only jersey I own, and it's also a jersey that my friend gave to me a while back. So it's time to start investing in some jerseys, and I think it's gonna be my first jersey is gonna be number 23 Fred VanVleet, because that's my number. I was born on the 23rd, so anything Toronto 23, I just want a good 23 number. So I think right now the only good 23 number player is Fred VanVleet, unless Sean or you guys know a better number 23 player on the Toronto Raptors, then I'll get his jersey instead. But I like VanVleet, man. VanVleet's the man right now, absolute champ. NIO about to break 32. Yeah, I'm watching my unrealized go negative over here on NIO. So NIO, man, I told myself we should be patient, watch the FXI.AMEX, but also, it's hard for me to not take that short by watching my own support and resistances on my charts. So NIO over here, still around that same resistance level. I want to really wait for 32 to break, which I think is not too far from here. Is there any size on 32? Absolutely not. 32 can go take out in a second if it wants to, especially because volume is not decreasing decreased on the stock at all. NIO, number one volume leader of the day with 56 million shares traded. It says 46 on our platform, but it could be because I am on the TMS platform. So it's 56 million shares overall. There we go. We're out of this stock. Get me out. Take that L on this NIO short. Well, we keep an eye over here though, because we don't want to be out at the top tick and then watch the stock go back down on a weak break. So keeping an eye on the NIO break over here. Look at that. So we went to 38.02 and buyers are still stepping up in front of 32. Buyers are not leaving. They said, I am not leaving. Insert the Wolf of Wall Street clip here where what's his face, Leo DiCaprio, just holding the mic and he goes, I'm not leaving. Insert that clip over here. That's basically what we're seeing. NIO buyers, and look at that, bids are stepping up. Bids are stepping up, yo. The stock is getting ready to go higher in my opinion, unless sellers come in and just wipe them all out. There's got to be a big seller to wipe out every single bid over here and stop the buyers. Otherwise, these buyers just keep stepping up. These buyers just keep stepping up. I'm just seeing bids refresh. There's going to be a big seller who's going to wipe them all out. This is ridiculous. Wipe them out. Wipe them. Wipe them. Wipe out. I'm playing the wipeout game over here. Nicola is crazy. Prad got possessed. What do you mean I got possessed? What the? Oh, the part. I get what you mean now. Nicola back to almost $11 negative. So we're actually below $11. 10.33 looks like the high a day. But Nicola getting somewhat of a nice move along with the whole EV sector. With your Teslas, with your NIOs, looks like we want to go back to $11. Obviously, they did deliver one whole truck. So that one catalyst alone changes my mindset on Nicola because it just does. Nicola is getting ready to start going to the high side. I forgot if I even have the work chat open because my computer restarted. So let me open up the work chat.
No one's saying nothing.
No one's saying anything? Okay, yeah. Cool. Awesome. Going back to Nicola. Oh, I also wanted to open the work chat because this video over here, one of our one of our employees sent it was Rivian Factory. So Rivian came out with the article saying they're gonna postpone the deliveries, and then we have our not employees, but what's the term? Our viewers sending us videos of basically Rivian cars being made inside of a factory and getting ready for deployment or not deployment for deliveries. So I'm not sure who to believe anymore because I'm seeing cars in Toronto. I'm seeing cars all over the place. I'm seeing delivery cars being made, delivery cars getting ready for deliveries. So at the end of the day, Rivian, I guess, you can forget shorting the stock because 95, 96 level, the amount of accumulation around those levels was ridiculous. I tried shorting this day and the bouncing around 96, 97 was absolute monstrous. Any day, basically, I tried shorting the stock. I could not have gotten a better L other than 96 or 97. So based off of that news, you can forget shorting the stock because it looks like the people who might have missed out on Tesla are just loading up. Bro, you saw 2 pics of Rivians? No. I saw more, Amir. Listen, just because we showed you 2 on the show doesn't mean that's all I saw. Even though I only saw 2, that one thing alone will change my mindset, bro, because it's like they're getting ready to deliver. It shows that even out here in Toronto, where it's like so cold and Rivian batteries are probably gonna last you less than a kilometer. It's a joke. Don't quote me on that. It's a joke. But it's so cold out here that if Rivian does not have proper battery systems that Amazon already quoted that they don't, based off of their testing, there's demand for these cars. There's absolute demand for Rivian even up here in North. So on that side, man, I'm not bearish anymore on this stock. Even though I'd like for it to go to $50 so I could buy it, I'm not bearish on this one. Someone said SoFi. Let's go check out SoFi. It's going to 16. Holy moly. Okay, almost $1 in my position. 10% up in one day for SoFi. Yo, this is wild. Okay, the markets are going wild today. Nasdaq still kind of flat if you ask me. Only up 0.3%. SPY's absolutely dead. I don't know if volume is even there. I think SPY's got halted in a way because they haven't been moving at all. So the ES futures in a way are just halted. NASDAQ futures kind of moving, but here we are, which is SoFi is absolutely ripping to the north side, 1581. Let's see if we can get 16 on the bids, and if we can get 16 on the bids, I think we see a rejection. Obviously, 10% move it's a little extra. If you guys are using your RSIs and your MACDs, maybe you can tell me if this is a little overextended and oversold. But obviously, this is crazy of a move. It has to come back down to reality at some point, right? Yo, not chill. You're clowning too hard. You're clowning too hard. Battery isn't the issue. They have no heat pump. Yeah, I don't know cars like that, so I'll just agree to whatever you said. I don't really know cars like that. I just like seeing fancy cars and maybe drive a fancy car, even though I've never driven one. So I just like the way cars look. SoFi tomorrow over 20 bucks. Sheesh. Don't get me too excited now. Digital content. NIO finally pulling back. Is it right after stopping me out, right? Of course it is. So 32 break was a weak break. Looks like the sellers came in and they're going to wipe them out. Let's get back in exactly where our previous order was. Actually, no, this is not. I gotta be a little patient. I can't just impulse take that trade. Let's see if XFI is going to go to the downside, and let's see if Baba is going to go to the downside. Baba making somewhat of a move to the downside off of that 122 break. Looks like we went up to 122.55 and coming down. NIO, let's go back to NIO. Let's focus on 32 has to have been a weak break, so we'll jump back in over here, see if we can ride this short to the downside. But if 32 breaks again, I'm not holding it. Maybe actually I have to hold it to the high day because that's the logical thing to do. So that's what we will do. Affirm 6%. Yeah, absolute beauty on Affirm. Affirm should be getting rejected around these prices because I do remember having a trend line around those prices. So let me just pull up Affirm. Where are we on the intraday? So what's the closest line to me? It would be, I don't have one, so never mind. Ignore what I just said. Prad, go on vacation. No, we're chilling. No vacation. Smash the like button so Prad can smash. Thank you, sir. Whenever Miss V wants to, we'll let her say it instead.
Absolutely, but Prad, why don't we take a look at S&P 500 index hot map?
Say bye.
Bye. Alrighty, guys. Well, S&P 500 flat, up 0.14%. Let's see what weights on the market the most. Pan National having a great day, up 5%. Travel sector is all positive. Cruise liners are up. NCLH leading to the upside, up 2.5%. WYNN Resort is 3.32% to the upside. Expedia is also up around 1%. Airlines are also positive. Love is up more than 2%. Dell, AL, UL are all up more than 1%. Retailers are mixed. eBay is up more than 1%. Target is also up 1.60%. Software, technology, and semiconductors are mixed. NVDA is up around 1%. Micron is down more than 1%. Media sector is very positive today. Twitter leading to the upside, up 4.5%. Facebook is up 0.5%. Banks are also positive. Energy sector is mostly negative today, and where is my favorite sector? Automobiles. General Motors is up more than 2%. Ford is up almost 1%. So guys, we still, all right, of course, pharmaceuticals and healthcare mostly positive, but Biogen has a very negative day, down around 8%, while Ocugen is up more than 2%. Still a lot of positivity on the market.
Yeah, blue. It's a lot of blue.
A lot of blues.
A lot of blue. Naked surpass Rivian. Mark this post. Sheesh. All right, we'll mark that post for sure. I don't know about that, but I'll mark it. Where are we going to? Top Dog said something about One Bite Pizza. Yo, ship me the pizza. I want to try it. I want to try it so bad. Why do you think AMC resistance at 29.50? 29.50 is just a random number because of even dollars and half dollars, because of, you know, people when they're throwing out their stops and when they're throwing out profit targets, they usually keep it nice and easy. 29.50, 29.60, 29.70. So when I usually trade, I look for these even dollars, which is your 29, 30, 31, 32, or also your half dollars, which is your 50s and so on. Some people even pick the quarter dollars. Really depends on your strategy, whatever has been working for you for your trading. I'm not saying I'll pull the trigger at 29.50, but it just I would like to watch it at 29.50. Obviously, I missed that opportunity to see how it traded. Looks like 29.40 is where real trading was, and anything above that would have been hard to get a fill. We did go as high as 29.45, so 29.46 actually today being the high of day and making a almost 20-cent move to the downside right now. Let's see if we're going to keep going to the downside. So I would have loved to be watching it, but that was just a random number. It's not a number that I took off of a resistance or a number that I took off of, you know, of actual key level from the past or anything. The key level from the past is basically 32 or even 30 bucks, but 30 makes more sense right now because the stock is closer to 30 bucks, and that's the closest even number dollar there is to that number. This guy is getting back to 32 right now, and it is annoying me. I should have not even taken this trade to begin with because I knew it was a wrong trade. FXI was not going to the downside. NIO just made a little bit of a weak break of 32 and came back down, and pretty much I had an opportunity to scalp it, and I chased that scalp, got in at the low of that range, and now I'm pretty much paying for it for my impulse of a decision of the stock going back through 32 right now. Here we go. We're going to watch it go through 32. Watch it go through high a day, and then complain about it a little bit more. Come on, NIO. Let's take out 32.11 on the high a day.
Prad, yes, let's go. And maybe it has chances because Tesla is taking off. It touched that 1094 level. I'm fully out of my position. My last out was 1093, and my entrance again 1083, so basically $10 in the money per share. And yes, it's from negative territory, went up 0.74% now. It would be great if Tesla hit 1100 today. Do you think it's possible?
I don't want it to happen because I like this jersey too much. I don't want to be eating my jersey.
Yeah, you already promised.
I don't want to be eating my jersey live on the stream. But it's gonna happen. We're only $5 away from it. You're telling me it's not gonna happen? It's gonna happen.
Easily happen.
It's gonna happen. Miss V, great job on flipping from that short to a long. Because look at this, the stock just ripped it. I should have done that something similar. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but absolute beauty. That 1080 level now holding up too. I think tomorrow we're gonna see 1080 acting as a support again. Something like yesterday. I think yesterday 1080 was a pretty good support, right? Never mind. Ignore that statement. Ignore that statement. Yeah, clearly, I don't trade Tesla. Where are we going to on NIO? Yeah, I should have stopped out of NIO. I didn't. I got distracted by Tesla there. So we did break the high there. We're going higher, doing exactly what NIO. NIO is doing exactly what I planned it to do. So I can't even be upset about losing on this trade over here. And let's see if we can now keep on ripping for NIO, baby. This moon is the only territory for these stocks today. 14% move, NIO. Baba, what are you at today? 10% or more has to be, right? Almost 10%. We're getting there. I think stocks should have an SSR on the high side too, because this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. How come you're going to put an SSR to the downside and stop people like me from shorting it, but you're not going to stop people from just loading up the bags over here after a 10% move to the north side? Nah, I need SSR to the north side too. Come on, this is ridiculous. 9% move on Baba. NIO has a 14% move, just ripping every single direction in the markets. No bids allowed. Nah, no bids allowed. SoFi over here, almost at $16 right now. Let's see, $9.40. I was thinking the same other day. Yeah, I'm just being upset because a shorter like me gets stopped and the longers don't.
Upset. 50,000
Doesn't on my head. Disrespect. Paper hand sold GME too early. Let's go check out GME, almost at 160. All right, man. GME, I can't even talk anything about this stock. This stock is monster. Today, though, it is lighter on the volume, man. Yesterday, I do remember, maybe not yesterday, but the day before that, we had about 1 million shares at this time. So today, slightly under 1 million at 400,000 shares. Held VWAP quite a bit for almost the whole day until 1150, which is where it started breaking out to the north side. 159 coming into play very soon if volume keeps on rising on this stock. What would your dad say? Only go long? Yeah, that's true. My dad doesn't short stocks at all. So yeah, you're 100% right. GME is moving. Let's go see if AMC is still rising up to the north side, and it is. So 29 did break. Looks like 29.50 has to go get tested one more time. So look at the higher highs, higher lows. If you were to draw a trend line just off of from here to here, you'd see the pattern that the stock is currently forming, or the channel that it's forming into. Looks like it could just hold that channel all the way through 29.50 up to $30, and then you could maybe see a rejection coming in. So watch your AMC over here in case you want to load up the trend line bottoms and ride the move to 30 and then get out at 30, giving you a nice about 60-cent move up there. AMC over the SMA, simple moving average 20-day. Thank you, Eric. This is on the sim platform, so I don't really have that, but on the main one, you guys saw me add the EMAs and the MAs and everything. I will never short Tesla ever again. I swear.
Saying it so many times to myself.
Yeah, I say that way too many times.
I will never say never.
I will fight till forever. Is that how it goes? I forget.
You're right.
I will fight forever.
You said right.
Okay,
I will fight till forever.
Oh, till forever. Okay, good. I got it right. Damn, look at my memory go. All right, AMD over here, slightly above.
Wait, I cannot not show this.
Yeah, you can't do it without showing the 10 bibs. That's right. You can't shake it, Miss V.
Why?
Because all the powder flies off of it and the value of the tin ball goes down.
True. I want to save it for Guy at Lux when he visits Toronto, so it will be my present.
I thought we were going to sell it. Resell it, each tin bib for $1 million.
Maybe we'll sign them.
You gotta make an NFT out of them too.
Yes, sir.
Any way you can monetize tin bibs, monetize tin bibs. Prad Teva falling on news. What's the news, guys? Teva on New York. Let's see. 9 million shares traded so far. Teva apparently falling on news, being called out by multiple people. Well, actually the same guy. Let's see if Teva is going to start going to the downside here. Pulling up the chart. Come on, baby. Ooh, Teva going big time to the downside. Looks like we were actually up on the day, and that news article that came out not too long ago, maybe 20 minutes ago, because this move started around 12 o'clock and just straight to the downside around $8 where it found support. We did break $8 to $7.98. Maybe Miss V can find out what's going on over here on this side.
Yes. U.S. jury finds Teva Pharmaceuticals Industries fueled the opioid epidemic.
Go to Brandon. Okay.
All right. Anyways, those news are on the screen.
Thank you, Miss V. So
Hard medical names.
Teva getting destroyed over here. Let's see what happens on this side. Relay got the build up. Roblox at 100 short opportunity. Probably not. I was shorting Roblox at 100 today, and it ripped to 101 or so. Look at the consolidation from what is it? 90? Sorry, not 99. From 10:46 till 11:46 basically for an hour. It just stood at 100, did not move in any direction, and I got stopped out on the $100.50 break. So I'm gonna expect that we hold up at 100 over here a little bit longer, and then if market goes to the downside, because SPYs just broke to the downside, they were pretty much holding up in front of 47.90, but SPYs just went to the downside. I think it just made a new low a day for both for the futures and for the ETF, for the AMX ETF. So SPYs could go lower and bring down NASDAQ with it. In that case, I would love to take the $100 break downside, or you could try getting a better average on the up over here on the upticks. But I think, you know, if we're just gonna hold up in front of 100 and the market does not want to flush to the downside, then there is a chance where Roblox doesn't break 100. Okay. That's a weird comment to say. Dow flipped negative as well. DOW AMX. Is that how it works? No. How do I pull up the Dow on AMX? DIA? Diamonds. So DIA on AMEX with 1 million shares, 1.5 million shares. Looks like DIA now going negative on the day. So this is your Dow Jones down 0.05. So still flat if you ask me, but you know, charts not looking as pretty as your NASDAQs, as your SPYs and your IWM. So here's your IWM. Let's see, IWM still up about 0.5% or more, slightly below VWAP. But you know, if markets are going to start flushing to the downside, there is a possibility that IWM starts taking off to the downside also. And your number one weighted stock in IWM, you got to remember that is your favorite stocks. All your favorite stock is Amex. So sorry, not Amex, sorry, AMC. Your number one favorite stock for the apes over here. AMC being the I think 10% weighted in the IWM Russell, the most weighted stock out there. So if IWM starts coming off, maybe AMC comes off too. But I do remember that seeing AMC not following IWM the same way Tesla and Apple sometimes just don't follow NASDAQ.
Prad, I need your help in slang. Hopefully it's nothing bad. Trader formerly known as Fraud Baggings saying, can we set up a meme with Miss V doing a shimmy on a good trade?
Oh, it's like a dance. It's like a shimmy dance or something. I don't really know how it goes, but it's like a. I think it's like you just go ooh, shimmy. It's just you shaking your body.
It's like Indian, right? Shimmy,
nah, it's like it's like a. I don't know if it's like an Indian thing. I think it's like a hip hop thing, maybe.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's like a rap and hip hop thing. But
yeah, we should do those stickers for Instagram. You know, you can like in your stories, Insta stories, you can put like different stickers, GIFs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we should do this.
Oh yeah,
for Instagram.
There has to be one. If you look it up, shimmy, there has to be one. Yeah. Oh yeah, sure. I'll show this.
Sure. It's how to shimmy. Wow.
That's the Charleston, bro. That's not the shimmy. That's the Charleston dance back in the 80s, isn't it?
That's too hard, okay? Okay, I choose this for shimmy.
The shoulder bop? Yeah, I like it. Wow, I didn't know that was a shimmy. I thought that was like called a Charleston. Just a shake? Okay, fair. I'll take it. Twist, shimmy. I'll love it. Google curry shimmy. Okay. We're not Googling anything right now. I can't trust anything Amir says for me to Google. All right, we're going to...
I was on my way to Google, but I will be with you.
Oh, you said Steph Curry shimmy. That makes sense. Steph Curry doing the shimmy makes sense. That shouldn't be something perverted. It should be something good. I'll pay for a Carlton dance. Oh, I actually know how to do the Carlton dance, I think.
Okay, sorry guys, I know that's too much, but here we go.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
You were right.
There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the shimmy. Hey, you got it. Let's go. Yesterday I was watching a clip of I don't know how old it is, but Steph Curry just got on the ground when someone else was about to dunk on him. That was a pretty funny clip. I don't know how old that one was. All right, going to AMC above 29.50. Indeed, we're watching it. 29.58 was the high of day, so we're looking for rejection around 29.50. Obviously, even though we did break above 29.58. Look, I might just try to take a trade over here, see if I can get the short. Obviously, if we take out the high a day, I'll get out and I'll get back in near near $30. CCL falling on CDC news. Oh my God, what is CDC doing now? Let's go check out. Let's go see how CDC is messing with American Airlines and your cruise liners and everything. CCL over here, 18 million shares traded. Is it up or is it down? It was up on the day, but big move to the downside. Look at the volume candles coming in. We're getting ready to go all the way back into pre-market lows. Not sure. CCL equals floating petri dish. Okay. CCL could... I get what you mean now. CDC says avoid cruise travels regardless of vaccination status. So yeah, here we go. Get ready for RCL, CCL, everything to get destroyed over here. Cruise liners are gonna go down. I think the next headline is gonna be avoid airlines now. What's gonna stop them from saying that? Let's go check out airliners too. I think AAL has to start going down off that news. AAL, let's go look at if it's moving. Come on, charts. a little bit of a move to the downside, not as drastic as your CCL and your RCL, but they're moving. I think they're gonna catch some wind to the downside, not as drastic, obviously. So look at this, CCL almost back to pre-market lows now, and if they don't find support there, then obviously we have way big downside left on this 2019. But I think if that ends up happening, it's just more positive signs that I see in my mind, because the reopen play is just going to be that much better for me. So even though I'm not invested in it, let's see if I can find a point where I would like to be invested in it. CCL, 1 year chart, zoom out a bit. What was March of 2020 like over here? So around $19-20. So we went all the way at 17. So if we do go back to these $17 or so, I might just start loading the bag on some CCL shares. And I don't know if we go all the way back to 10, 12, and $7, but if we go back to 10 and 12, I'm loading the bag on CCL. CCL low $8, says our boy Sean.
Brad, we have super chat from Amir Zing. Love you both. I make jokes, but never anything perverted. Thank you. Happy New Year, my M&M fam. Thank you, Amir. We love you and we trust you. From you, I trust links. We have a few other people's room who shouldn't do that.
No, I said I'm not going to trust Amir, but I was joking. He's right. He never said anything bad, but there are those few bad apples who scare us.
Yeah, we love you too, guys. Nothing serious, but you make us look
make us look bad.
Weirdos. But anyways, Amir, we love you. So glad to have you on our trading family. Happy New Year to you too, and to everyone, guys. I sincerely wish you all a wonderful New Year and everything you wish for the coming year. I want this to come true.
That's a good way to put it, Miss V. I like it. I need a lot of things to come true in the new year, so I'm gonna need a lot of that luck. All right, where we're going to SoFi, man, getting ready for the 16 push, really, but I don't think we're gonna push through 16 if I'm gonna be honest. Like 10% move today, and the stock is on SSR day 2. Like, come on, guys. We're up 10%, and you still can't short the stock by just taking out the liquidity on the bids, according to the SSR rule. Obviously, I haven't tried it, so I can't tell you if that's gonna let you or not, but it shouldn't, according to the SSR rule. I was early and almost gave up. Okay, bro, like Rally. I'll pull it up. Obviously, Rally did exactly what I told you it would. Finding some pop over here, but without volume, though. So that scares me. I'll take that back. That volume does look way better than the last half hour or for the last hour. So volume did pick up, but not as a level as I would. I would like to see this, like a volume candle like this big. But we are into lunchtime. Half an hour into lunchtime has elapsed. Getting ready for volume to pick up even more right now into the market. So maybe that could take Rely actually, or Rally or Rely. I don't know. I'm not sure what you guys want me to say. But RELI could go back to VWAP based on this move over here. And that's exactly what I said. If we're going to hold off in pre-market lows, there is a chance for volume to come in and take the breakout of $6.90 and go all the way to VWAP. So if you took that trade, let's go.
Brian asked us to take a look at crypto. Bitcoin is at 47,700. I think it a little bit increased in comparison with yesterday. So maybe you...
Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got another super chat. First, I will scan it.
Oh, yeah?
All right. Oh, that's actually so great. ADR. Who is a bad apple? AD. Happy Christmas, told TraderTV.Live. Prad, tell us what cake you bought for your mom finally. Thank you, AD, for your super chat. And again, as I said, sometimes, guys, we're all making jokes. It makes it a little bit spicy, make us real family. And until no one means anything really harmful and bad, we love it and appreciate you.
Yo, stop. Okay, go ahead.
Make us laugh a lot, AD. Why? What?
Are you trolling me, Sean?
Why?
Are you trolling me with that? Yo, Sean's trolling me with this, right? There's no way this is true. Wait, SEC announces that the SSR rule now imposed on limit up stocks up 10%. Yeah, let's go to
That ain't no rule, man. Yeah, of course I'm trolling you. Yeah, the SEC is not going to impose a rule to stop people from trading stocks that are up 10%. I'm just having a great time here. This has been a fantastic show. Thank you so much again for everything, Ms. V and Trader Prad. You guys are killing it. And look at CCL, man. Like, wow, what a destruction that is. I agree with some of you guys on the chat. Like, the CDC has been so off base, for the majority of this cycle here through COVID that I'd like to buy Carnival Cruise Lines right now, but I don't know. This is not great news there. You recommending that, they don't recommend people even going on cruise lines regardless of vaccination status. Like, I thought we were at a point here where this Omicron was turning out to be, if you are fully vaccinated, something like a cold, even if you're vaccinated or not. So I don't know. This is a negative news story, obviously, and I just want to bring it up because right now CCL bouncing off 2030. That could be a level right there. Let's see. I think they walk this statement back in the next couple days. But for right now, this is a downward move. And I do like your call there. Maybe they do now obviously impose some sort of rule here, either on Southwest, on some of these airlines. But you see here a big move up in the 20-minute. But if you look at the 1 minute, here it comes back to the downside as well. So a lot of airlines now getting faded as well. But yep, SEC announces SSR rule now imposed on limit up stocks. No, that was just a troll. So good catch on that one. And by the way, look what else is working for your boy right now. We've been shorting some AMD up here. And finally, we were able to cash out. Now we're finally getting back down here. We still have this position on. We took a few outs. It hasn't been a good trade. Normally, I don't hold all day, but here we go. We're testing VWAP again. Maybe put an order right here for this trade on AMD. Things are starting to turn around here, including the crypto market as well.
Yes,
thank you, Sean. Real quick, just replying to Eddie to that question about your mom's cake.
All right.
It was chocolate hazelnut?
Yeah.
Yeah, chocolate
hazelnut crepe-filled, cream-filled cake or whatever.
Yeah, you didn't like it, I remember.
Nah. I'm not a fan of those crepe cakes. Like, cake is supposed to be...
I don't understand what crepe cake means.
It's like not a sponge cake. It's like one of those
crunchy?
Yeah, one of those crunchy, has like way too much stuff in between. I don't know. I like, for me, a cake is like spongy, has maybe like one layer of cream, maybe one layer of fruit, and another layer of cream, and then another sponge or whatever.
You're a simple guy.
I'm a simple guy. I like my stuff normal. There's this whole fancy $35 cakes that taste too extra for me. It's just like, oh man, too much. I can't handle it. And next time, I'm not going to buy that. That's for sure.
Try tiramisu next time.
My mom loves tiramisu. I should have just gotten that. I think I would have not gone wrong with that. Yeah. But you know what? Everyone else at the house, they enjoyed that cake. Or maybe they're just like, lying to me to make me feel happy about the cake.
No.
No, yeah, exactly.
Conspiracy theory.
Conspiracy theory, yeah. So I hope they enjoyed it, but for sure not buying it next time. Italy, there was a lot of praises about Italy. Never been there before, and I don't think I'll ever go there again for cake. That's for sure.
Well, maybe I like Italy, but again, tiramisu there is fire. Yeah. And I never ate real food from there, but desserts.
I want to try the real food there. The real food there smells great.
Looks good.
Fresh and everything.
I want to just say to you that attention is the most important, right? That you went, bought cake, and gave it to your mom. We have another super chat from Lotto AP. Thank you, Lotto. CEO Dixie Normus just loaded COM today. Bullish. Can you take a look at COM?
Yeah. Just COM. Yeah. COM. Let's see what market it is on real quick. COM should be on Amex. So COM on Amex, wow, absolutely no volume at all. Less than even 100,000 shares, 35,000 shares. Can't really talk about it because there's no trades to be made on the day. But currently, pretty much flat. And what else can you expect? The stock is not moving in any form. CNN, another day, another psyops. Okay. Moving on from that. Italy is all right, overhyped and overpriced. Yeah, I felt like that too. It just felt like a place for bougie people to be there, which eventually Prad will become bougie if his trading career ends up being good. So We'll see. We'll see if I end up being one of those Italy eaters. AMC over here getting to move again. Let's go, AMC, getting ready to take me out of my short. Let's see if we're going to now go all the way up to $30, which is what we're looking for. A lot of strength in this market still, man. So CCL, RCL looks like are going to be the only two ones moving to the downside, because everything else is just getting ready to rip. Absolute rip. GME, I want to see if GME is still going high side. It looks like we haven't really tested the 159 yet, but we could be in the very few next minutes or so. SoFi, $16 broke just now. Let's go, SoFi. Absolute beauty. 10.5% in the move to the north side right now. 19 million shares traded. Let's see if we're going to hold up on the bids. I'm going to guess no, obviously, because it's kind of late in the day. We have about a 10% move up already. There's no way we close above 16 on SoFi. If it does, obviously I have to eat my shirt for Tesla, I believe. Where's Tesla at? Oh, I don't have to eat my shirt on Tesla. Let's go. So I'll promise to eat my shirt on Tesla if SoFi closes above 16 today. So we'll see how that ends up going. So SoFi, a little bit of a rejection coming in front of $16. Buyers are not really stepping up. And here we go. Sellers are coming in. We want to see the move straight to the downside. I'm not seeing buyers step up yet. Now we're seeing some buyers get tested. Are they going to refresh their orders? Some of them have. You can see the BATS and the NASDAQ books refresh and then get filled. So are they going to step up to the 99 is the question. Looks like no. 98 is going to get taken out. 98 refreshed again, though. So watching the time of sales, watching the level 2, looking at green prints come in. Some of them stepped up. They took out the 99s. Now let's take out 16s again, and let's put 16 on the bid and then step up onto 16. Prad, how did you fall for Dixie Normus? I didn't even get it.
Yes, they trolled me again.
They trolled
I have
us?
no idea. Literally, guys, save that for Starbucks baristas.
They
They write it on your cup. Stop.
Wow, they trolled us. I didn't understand the joke. I mean, I guess I didn't read it, so I got saved. Miss Me, you got trolled.
I don't even speak English properly. It's so easy to troll me, right?
Miss V got trolled. Sorry, Miss V. I let them troll you today. I didn't read it. If I ever read it, I would have stopped Dixie Normus from trolling my girl over here.
No worries. Your time is coming too.
Yeah, my time is coming too. I know it. I'm gonna fall for something very soon. So on SoFi over here, the offer actually got refreshed to a more bigger size actually. So EXB, I think that should be an inverse gateway. This guy is paying to get filled. So that seller is basically paying to get filled. Either he's selling for profit or he's selling to get short. Whatever it is, he's trying to get short or he's taking profits. So whichever direction it is that he's trying to go to, he's paying for those fills basically. So that's most likely a more complicated trader. Your normal day traders who are trading with Robinhoods and stuff, they're not going to be using that gateway. So you want to keep a little eye on that to see what happens around these prices. But man, SoFi $16. Yesterday we were at 14. Yeah, just yesterday we were at 14. And I was complaining about how I'm pretty much $1 away from my entry. I should have been more patient, blah, 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 blah. And today we're up at 16 bucks. Let's go, SoFi. Absolute mood swings.
I want to give a quick shout out to Meister Rubal for really kind words. Thank you so much. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being kind on the chat. And yeah, we love you all, team.
All right, where we going
Sorry.
to? No, you're good. I was trying to read something, but then I moved the thing. Why do you sound surprised about SoFi? I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm just excited. It's like I'm so happy seeing the stock all the way back to $16. Obviously, if it goes back to those 20s, I'm gonna be even more happier. So let's rip it. Absolute rip it. ISPC. Let's go check out ISPC. Looks like ISPC did rip up to $12-ish. We did break 12 to 12.35 and then finding support around VWAP on the way down. Where is it? $12.80, $11. If the stock can hold up over here at a $10.80 or at $11, we could maybe get more volume come back in and rip. Actually, volume started increasing around $12.30. So not too long ago, volume just started increasing on the stock, taking it above $12. And I guess now we're going to come back down and not hold any of these bids. Not looking good on ISPC if we're going to give back some of these gains right away. Let's see how low can we go now on this down move. going to just buy some of my favorite crap coin Doge for a quick pop. Yeah, that could work. I'm out of SoFi. Awesome trade. Let's go, guys. Everyone absolutely killing it on that SoFi trade today. Looks like that 16 is going to be a weak break. So 16.025 is the high a day. Let's see if we can get short on SoFi here and ride it to the downside a little bit.
Did you bet on that team yet?
Sorry?
Yes,
I did, yes. So last night, I don't know if Sean saw the tweet, but I put $20. Is he here? Yeah, I put $20 on Tom Brady's team, Sean. And the odds are plus 600. Huh? What does that mean? Sean said, do you have a lighter? And I was like, what does that mean? And he goes, take out the lighter and light that $20 on fire, because that's what's gonna happen to it. So
when do we know results?
I don't even know when Super Bowl is. I don't even know Super Bowl. I don't know anything about this thing. I just know I dropped $20 because the chat told me to drop $20 on it. Or my friend and chat, to be honest.
Listen, maybe you'll become a millionaire.
Yeah, off of $20, Miss V.
I
The
don't
best
know,
I make
what's
is $140.
Okay.
I'm not
well.
gonna make him a millionaire off $20, Miss V. Come on. But yeah, it was a good odd. It was a plus 600 odd. That means like if I put $20, I get 140. If I lose $20, I lose $20.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'll take it. At the same time, I get to talk about it. I get to have fun. I get to be on the opposite side of Sean. So if I do win, I get to say ha 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 ha. We'll see though. Obviously, like I said, I don't know anything about NFL, man. I know jack about NFL. So whoever wins will win. What's up?
Randy moving towards market mover station. Danger, danger.
Danger.
Come on. What's going on, Prad?
Chillin'.
Chilling? What are we trading? Nah, I'm good.
You can sit here if you want.
Nah.
You both can talk for a while.
Do you want to give review for Ford? You
Uh,
guys, spam the chat with Randy if you want to see Randy. He's
Spam. Ice Cube. That picture was too
Canadian
good
Ice Cube.
yesterday. Too good. So Senior Tech, if you're here in the chat, we loved that meme you made. Absolute genius. So HOF, we got called out in the chat just now. 700,000 shares. We're a little low on the volume side for a dollar stock, but we are up 5% looks like, and trying to go take out $1.60. Let's see if the stock wants to keep on going. Obviously, if that's possible, then maybe we can go see what $2 looks like later on in the day. Not sure if we're gonna actually go to $2, but HOFE making a little bit of move with no volume at all. Guilt to just jump.
Swan aka Randy.
Sorry?
Swan, formerly known as Randy.
Swan.
Randy's new name is Swan. You knew?
Okay. Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because once I made a poll, who should do trade of the day, and I put Arun, Swan.
Oh, got it. I remember that.
And now we decided that
Randy is Swan. I like it. We got a name change on Randy now. Name change. Check DraftKings. Oh boy, tell me DraftKings is up at $29. Not really, but we're above 28. High a day 28.31 right now. Let's see if we can keep on ripping. $1 in the money on DraftKings, $1 in the money on SoFi, and now I need to go check on Palantir. Palantir. About 40 cents in the money on Palantir. But let's go, Palantir. Everything's ripping. Bing bong. If you see this dog outside, just know upstairs, I'm going hard. Bing bong. Thoughts on NIO? Thoughts on NIO are monsters, dude. NIO is just an absolute rip city today. We did break up 30.32, but we got a very, very weak break in my opinion. Instantly, we came back to the downside. We're looking for support on the downside. I don't know where the support will be. I would like for the stock to go all the way back to VWAP, obviously. But if it doesn't go there, then we're obviously been wrong about it before on two shorts. So just got to be very perfectly timed on this time of where we want to go short. Where's that from? It's just a YouTube clip. It's I forget the name. I think Side Talk NYC or something. Real stupid. Don't even Google it. It's really stupid. Super Bowl will be a catalyst for DraftKings. I can't wait for it, dude. DraftKings was gonna probably get back to all the way to $30 because of Super Bowl. So I'm gonna absolutely love seeing DKNG go all the way back up there. Absolute beauty. Prad, should we go long on CCL? You could if you want to, but I don't know. Probably not. In my mind, you know, if CDC is gonna give you guys a catalyst to mess with the stock, so probably not gonna go against the catalyst. So I'm not gonna push along, but I do like the idea. You know, I think people are ready to say forget this nonsense of COVID or whatever that people are looking at it as. Look at the SoFi wants to go back above 16. Are we going to actually break the high of day? I mean, we already broke the high of day, but are we going to actually keep ripping here? SoFi, you're not going to do this to me, are you? Let's keep an eye on SoFi here to see if bids are going to step up or anything. But the overall idea on DraftKings over there is going to be absolute beauty.
Prad, have you seen Tesla actually dropped all the way to 1089 and now back to 1092 level?
I'm just going to have to eat my shirt. I know it. The market just wants me to eat my
it.
shirt today.
Yes, let's see this. I will record, no worries.
We'll put it up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Short Baba. I understand your needs to short, guys, especially for someone who likes shorting stocks a lot. Don't short something that has such amazing strength, like really ridiculous relative strength. So, like, don't short something this crazy. And even if you do, have your out really tight because you don't want to get bent over. Like, you really don't. So, just stick there and trade smart. Don't break your rules. And for Baba, I love the short. I really do. But it's so strong today. Like, I don't want to be fighting something this strong. And that's why. Short NIO. NIO back above $32. So I don't know if you want to be shorting NIO just yet. You want to wait for a little bit for sure. Bent over. Right, I get that. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to get bent over. Still not giving like until Justin gives Valeriia a Happy Meal. No.
Well, I don't even know. Like, from one side I agree with this. From the second side, from this.
Oh, my bad.
Oh wow, I like the animation effects.
What were you saying though?
Yeah, from the one side, I'm so agree with you, Team PJCT. So he tased me with that Happy Meal. And no, I didn't get that. At the same time, I want you guys like anyways because Justin is not even in the office today. So please, let's do like count. We still have 2,300 people watching. Thank you guys very much for still watching us. And 658 likes. So really want you to smash this thing, turn it black into the upside, and help us to get 1,000 likes. Just 1 hour, 10 minutes left until the end of market movers. New year is tomorrow. Those are last trading sessions of this year, and I'm super glad to spend them with you. And we would really appreciate to see some love back. Oh wow, you're typing a lot there. Gossip?
Yeah. All right, cutting back to my happy mood with you guys and move away from stupid comments and other places. So NIO over here, 13% up still. Why am I trying to fight this short? Forget shorting NIO today. Keep ripping to the north side, all the way to the moon. Where is FXI on AMEX? FXI? FIX? Darn it, I forgot what it was.
It's
the Chinese ETF, FXI. Yeah, FXI. So FXI is still going to the north side, but looks like it's kind of gassing out over here. Let's see if we can come back down. And if so, maybe at that point, you know, we could start looking for a short. Look at the offers and then look at the bids. So it looks like the offers are not really moving at this point. They're going to stay there, and the bids are depleting. They're going to hit the bids instead. And this is why I think we could be getting ready for a short opportunity, but we're not just there yet. SoFi broke the high day, so we're out of this one. Thank you, SoFi, for another losing trade today. I mean, that's my first losing trade on SoFi today, but thank you for a losing trade, SoFi. Why did I even try to short something that has some amazing strength like this? I think SoFi is getting ready to go 1650 at this point, and then we'll see rejection. Obviously, we'll wait for shorts at the 2 o'clock or so and moving on from there. In Tesla, in a Tesla, of course. Oh, okay. Prad, did you really? What did I really? Affirm still pumping, really. Sheesh. All right, Affirm 107 coming into play right now. Looks like Affirm could just keep on going higher and higher at this point, but I would like for Affirm to find some point of rejection. How are all these stocks up 10% each, but the market is so flat? What is the market doing? Why is the market on its own mood swing today? Where's Apple at? Apple flat. This makes sense. There we go. Apple's flat. Where's Microsoft at? The stocks I trade today, your Nasdaq 100s, just absolute sleepers today, and your stocks that I used to trade, your Affirms and stuff like that, just ripping monster moves all over the place. I got shocked. I find it interesting that that when you test for COVID, they don't. Okay. I thought Prad was long SoFi on his personal portfolio. I am long on my personal portfolio on SoFi. I'm long MOVERS, SoFi, Palantir, DraftKings. Is that it? I think so. I think that's only 4 companies I own.
And Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano.
Great job.
FTK. I'm learning from you, Miss V. You're the one who was first invested in Bitcoin. I was like, how dare Miss V be in Bitcoin and not me? I gotta buy Bitcoin now.
Here we go.
FTK coming to what, 5 million shares today, almost 6 million shares. We'll see. We'll see where FTK goes to. There was a volume spike over there, down 3% though. Look at that volume spike coming in, taking the stock out of a consolidation range, just slightly above $1, getting the spike to $1.60. We'll see if the stock keeps on going higher. Probably not though. You know, down on the day, negative sentiment overall, or at least sideways sentiment overall looks like, because we got a pretty big, decent move up to above $1 from below $1 yesterday. So we're looking to kind of just retain some of that moves to the north and then maybe move later tomorrow.
Brad, I remember that someone was saying that Santa left to China for Santa rally. Let's take a look at Chinese name Futu. It's up more than 12% right now.
Let's go check out Futu. Whoa, yeah, Chinese Santa coming in clutch today. Futu up almost 12.5% today. 3 million shares traded, and still ripping, still to the north side. So if FXI is not going to go to the downside, you don't really want to be shorting your NIOs and your BABAs. So China Santa coming in early today. I don't even know when the Chinese New Year is. Sorry, not the New Year. The Chinese Christmas. Is it probably at the same time?
There is Chinese New Year, no.
Oh, there is Chinese New Year, yeah.
After. And
you're right.
It will be the year of a tiger, though.
You're right.
If I'm right.
What is this year? Do you know?
Tiger.
This year?
Yeah, new one. Oh, this one? The
rabbit?
one we're in?
I think it's the year of the rabbit.
I'll check.
Yeah, you check. That way we'll get to put your face back on. FUTU still going as we asked about it. So yeah, the Chinese New Year or the Chinese Santa or Christmas or whatever it is came in early today, looks like. This is the Santa is in quarantine. Okay, buddy. Look at Fisker. Let's go check out FSR. FSR 2.25 million shares traded today. Where are we on the stock business? FSR. Year of Dixie Normus. Yeah, buddy. Chill out.
It's a bull?
Sorry?
Is it a bull? Okay, let me confirm.
Chinese. Current Chinese. CHIENESE.
Yes, 2021 was bull.
Okay.
And 2022 is
Tiger. I like it. I forget what year I was. I think I was the year of the rabbit. I think.
I'm a rat.
Rat? I think I was rabbit.
Or mouse.
Yeah, I forget. 1994, if anyone can figure it out and let me know. 2002 is year of SoFi. Yes, sir. SoFi still going higher. We like it. Keep on ripping. I want to go check on NIO. NIO still above 32, so I'm not sure if I want to go take another short here at these triple tops that we're currently seeing. I really want to get a short off on NIO today, but obviously way too strong. Miss V Smoke Show. Wow, okay, dude. Simping much? No, I'm joking.
Is it a compliment?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Change. Yeah, Change is also very nice on the chat. We love you.
IWM going back up. Oh, not on NASDAQ, on the AMAX. Let's go check out IWM. Getting probably back to 1%. Yeah, almost back to 1%. Let's go IWM. Looks healthy again. Dow is DIA. Let's see where Dow is now. Dow also made a bounce off of that lows. Was negative about, I think, 0.05 at one point when we pulled it up, and now back in the positives. SPYs have been positive the whole day, but pretty much flat, and same with the NASDAQ. So getting ready for all of these to probably move to the north side now, because SPYs decided to go back to VWAP and actually go above it slightly on the 3-minute. Let's see if we can actually stay above it at this point. SoFi consolidation. Let's see. Yeah, I think SoFi breaks 16 to the downside. It just is the most logical thing to happen. But, you know, logic has nothing to do with the market. Market will just do what market wants. So just focus on where the buyers are and where the sellers are at this price point around 16. And if it ends up working out, then, you know, you end up getting a decent short or another leg long, which I don't know how big of a long that's going to be, because we're already up 10% on the day. So I probably won't be looking long over here on SoFi right now. It's amazing how easily Prad is tricked into reading idiotic comments aloud. Yeah, it's
We are working
pretty
on
easy.
it.
I am working on it. I am.
And you guys help us so much.
Yeah, you guys are so helpful and teaching us how to do that, right? You trolls.
Trust issues.
Yeah, exactly. Go home and I'm worried to even read my own text messages at this point. How about Lucid? Let's go check out Lucid. PTSD when I look at a phone message. I think they're trolling me.
Yeah, thank you.
Lucid over here. Don't make me see 666 again, because I'm gonna trip every time I'm seeing that number. So Lucid up almost 6.5%. Actually, a great more than 6.5%. Looks like we have a double top at the moment. I don't know if you're gonna be happy with me calling that double top, because it's a little bit higher than the previous top, I guess, by 2-3 cents. So I'll maybe take that statement away. Either ways, 39.50 currently being the high of day. Let's see if we can break that out one more time. Volume spikes do come in at random points after some consolidation. So we're looking for a consolidation right now for the sideways, and then another volume pop, which would take the stock higher from here. Or if it comes back down and then we see another pop, then my guess is the stock is capped out at 39.50 for the day. 40 obviously is the number that everyone is watching. Everyone's watching that number. So my idea would be we break out of this 39.50 with the volume spike and actually go to 40. Then we break out of 40 with the weak break, maybe go to 40, 12, 40, 17 or something like that, and then immediately come back to the downside and we go to VWAP and the stock closes above 38 today. So we'll see if that's how Lucid ends up panning out. 1992, year of the monkey. What is 1994? 1994 Chinese year. Chinese zodiac. Dog. Okay, I'm the year of the dog, actually. I thought I was year of the rabbit. Never mind. Woof woof. Who let the dogs out? Relish in Reli, R-E-L-I. Is it back to VWAP? It better be, because that's what I said it should do. Nope, not yet, but it's still trying to get back there. So we got the move that I was expecting out of it. We did go up to $7, and we tried to find support, even though we did dip below slightly under 7, immediately back up above 7, and now looking to see if we can actually this time go to VWAP. And if it doesn't happen now, I think it will happen later on in the day. It's just this pattern is just so obviously. It's not. I mean, nothing in the market is obvious. But pattern recognition is something that I pride myself on, because being a gamer. So it's something that I have seen a lot on stocks like these, which is they go up in pre-market, give up all the pre-market gains overall throughout the day. Around lunchtime ends. They consolidate at the pre-market lows or slightly under pre-market lows, and then they start ripping back to VWAP, and then they basically just either sideways trade at VWAP or come back immediately down to the pre-market lows, indicating that the weakness for the next day. And if they do go back to VWAP, indicating strength for the next day, or absolute sideways action for the next day, and then strength for the day after that. So we're looking for Reli to do something along those lines. 1994, Pratt, stop making me feel old. Hey man, listen, if you're feeling old, just don't feel it. Just don't feel it, right? It's that easy. Just don't feel it. Just shut off your feelings and don't feel it. Obviously, coming from me, a little bit of a joke, but just try not to feel it. You know, I'm learning from a lot of things. And thanks to you guys, I've learned to shut off my emotions for quite a bit. Not only in trading, but even though I'm a little emotional in trading, but outside of trading it too. So thanks to every single one of you who's bullying everyone over here and making me shut off my emotions. And I'm joking, but yeah, man, it's okay. You're feeling old, just don't feel old. It's okay. I'm 1955. How I feel. Age is just a number, guys. Age is just a number. Just think of Miss V, probably born in 94. I think she was born in 92, she said, right? She's 2 years younger than me, I think. So she's 92. I'm 94. And we have to be the youngest in here. Yeah, no, I don't even know how old Maggie is. No, Lucas is the youngest, actually. I think Lucas is like 2 years younger than me, or 3. He's younger than Miss V, I think. Possible entries on ISIG. ISIG, where are we going to? Possible entries on ISIG. Is that the question you asked me? Looking. I'm just gonna stop at looking. I don't know if that's a bad word in there or not, but looking elf. Where are we? So 11% up today. We're pretty much giving up quite a bit of the move in pre-market. Sorry, the pre-market move off the open, but not all the way back down to pre-market lows. So the pattern that I was talking about, something similar over here, is very possible. You can take the 26 breakout long. Maybe you want to do the 26.05 or 26.10 breakout long, and then if that ends up going, it could go to VWAP or just stop at 27, or you can take the 25.20 breakout short, and that will probably take you all the way to $23 if that breakout happens to the downside. So you have a pretty good consolidation period here, giving you a nice breakout entry up and breakout entry down with equal risk to rewards on either side, in my opinion. So ISIG, that is how I would be trading it right now. Looking glass self. Okay. The ASS just stood out for me when I was reading it, and my dyslexia just started playing on itself. But yeah, Lucas holding Rob's beer since 17 years old. Yes, pretty much. 90s babies, yes sir. Bill Gates loves 666. Okay. Let's try this again. 2 plus 1994, 1996. Sorry. I think she's 1996. Sorry, Amir never misses a chance to make me feel bad about myself. I love it. Cheers, my boy. Cheers. What are boys for if you're not ragging on each other, right? PayPal all the way up. Let's go check out PayPal. PayPal, 4 million shares. Woo! PayPal volume increase. All right, PayPal. We found a big volume candle on PayPal. I want to go check if that candle is real, but I'm almost certain it is because of the move in the stock itself. So PayPal, where's the volume over here? Yeah, look at that volume. So that volume is legitimate. We're about to go test 193. Looks like we already actually broke 193, the high side, with a weak break right now. But with the amount of volume we're seeing on PayPal, I think we're about to go much higher. At least that's the idea. We'll see if that ends up being that way. So NASDAQ over here is coming to the downside while PayPal getting some sort of a volume bump. So maybe if Miss Me comes back, I could ask her for news. She's on her lunch break right now. Or maybe if Brandon is on his desk, I'm not sure. He could help me out over there. So PayPal, big volume spike. Sorry? Okay, so PayPal, big volume spike coming in for the intraday right now out of nowhere. So good thing though, because we love PayPal. So let's go test 200 today. I don't know if we're gonna do that, but let's go test it. What was the sticky note today? CNBC pumping PayPal. So there we go. That's the news. Sean just helped me out on that side. Thank you. On Affirm also. Ooh, could it be a fintech being pumped up? Affirm actually got a negative downside candle compared to PayPal. So maybe they're talking about the DOJ probing on Affirm, Visa, and all that. Let's go find out. Also want to look at Visa at this point, just to take a quick look at these fintechs. I'm pretty sure Visa probably didn't get a candle like those. Yeah, probably didn't. So here we go. Our boy helping us out. On CNBC, John says buying PayPal affirm calls. So yeah, there we go. It wasn't really related to DOJ or anything. It just related to Nigerian saying he's gonna go long on Affirm and PayPal. Let's go. So that guy, I think he has like multiple books about options and everything. So if he says something about buying PayPal Affirm calls for the long side, a lot of the options traders are probably going to follow him along the something similar to how a lot of people follow Kathy Wood's orders on ARK. So you can maybe expect some buying to come in over here on both of these stocks, something like Apple. Sorry, not Apple, something like PayPal. Very good to see that he's seeing the buy sentiment and Affirm something similar to what I am seeing. But can I buy a share is the question. Prad, if you had to be stranded on an island with one person on Trader TV Live, who would it be? Arun? Did you say me? What? Did you say me? No, Rob said me. Yeah, for sure not Rob. For sure not Rob. It would be Sean, bro, because I could hang with Sean for so long, man. I think me and Sean could talk forever and ever. I think Sean, everyone says this too, like, you know, they say Sean and you are like have very similar personalities. So I think that in that note, I think we would be hanging out with each other instead of fighting and trying to kill each other. Whereas like I'm pretty sure Arun will try to strangle me in day 2 and try to eat me for lack of food. So. That wouldn't survive day 1, actually, says Arun. So there we go. Arun would instantly wipe me off the human planet. Affirm still moving to the north side. 106 support. Let's go. Arun and Rob are tripping. Let's go. Where are we going to? What bromance? Yes, bromance. AMC 30, really? Woo-wee. All right, AMC, looks like that candle did come in. The higher highs, higher low. Even though we did break this trend line over here, we immediately snapped right back into that trend and are now getting ready for that $30 test. $29.82 being the high a day. I want to really focus on how the stock trades at $30. I knew he would say Sean, and Sean would say Neil. I mean, they're boys. Sean and Neil are boys. I'd be surprised if you didn't pick them. Yeah. Donut is going strong all day. Really. Krispy Kreme, we haven't talked about it all day. 7% move to the north. Krispy Kreme was moving to the north yesterday, too. Maybe not yesterday, the day before that. Yeah, there we go. Moved from $16 to $18 2 days ago, and pretty much went sideways yesterday. And today we're moving from that 18 to looks like $20. I forget what the IPO range is. Let me quickly pull it up. IPO range on Donut is, what is this? I need 1 day, please. $16 to $21. So we're pretty much getting back to that $20, $21 highs. Let's see how Donuts is gonna behave over here. That dip buy long at $12 should have been such an easy buy. I don't know why I didn't even think about Donut. I'm a big fan of Krispy Kreme, so I should have just no-brainer bought these lows over here. But yeah, missed out the opportunity. I think the news was, maybe not the news, but we were speculating that this could have been the reason. It was some Japanese NFT or something, or some donut NFT or art that could have been the reason, but we don't really know. Donut today, 800,000 shares, so light on the volume end, but looking good. Almost 10% up soon, maybe. We'll see if we can actually go to $20. Ask Miss V when she gets back. Yes, that's a good point. Well, we should ask Miss V when she gets back. Who she's gonna hang with on the island. Prad, is the time to short the Chinese stocks Pinduoduo Baba all up close to 10%? Well, we need to look at the Chinese ETF FXI.AM, and looks like that's gonna be still a no, man. Absolute monster moves over here on the stocks. NIO 32 bucks has broken again, and we're not gonna short the stock still. So yeah, look at this absolute monster still ripping. I can't do the stock for too long, you know. I mean, you can't be trying to short the stock for too long, because you just give up all your gains if you were up on the day. This stock is just monster. Don't make it weird for Miss V. Keep your question. I agree, Natasha, but we have to. You know, we just have to. It's part of the fun. Sean wants me to ask her. We have to ask her. I love China. China. Hey, AMC coming to $30. Let's go. Look at that volume picking up right now to this $30 move. Can we take it out? AMC, the Phil McCracken, the apes are just getting ready for this move up here. The chat likes the China move over there that I did the Trump impression. I like it. Let's see if we can actually keep on ripping. $30, man. Come on, Tesla. Sorry, not Tesla. AMC. Let's take it. Let's take it out. Come on, baby. PDD in the meantime while we're waiting for AMC. Let's go to PDD. Can we take out a couple levels over here? PDD looking to take out 60 actually. 59.97 the high a day. Is it going to take out 60 along with the whole Chinese market is the next big question. Hood fighting 1850. I'm honestly very surprised seeing Hood at where it is right now today. Almost 10% up. So obviously I think Hood gives back all of this gain tomorrow, but we'll see if that actually ends up being that way. We haven't talked about like o'clock for a while, and I don't think we have talked maybe once or twice today. One of the few days where we haven't talked about it a lot. And we're at 744 likes, so thank you every single one of you for doing that. Absolute beauty. Without even asking you guys got us 3/4 of the way. Obviously, you guys know our current goal daily for market movers is about 1,000 likes. So I would appreciate it for all of you to take 1 second to minimize your video on the phone if you're on the mobile device and smash that like button. And if you're on PC, all you have to do is just scroll down a little bit. If you are full screen, just scroll down a little bit, hit that like button, and scroll back up, or just minimize your video a little bit and just hit that like button. Currently at 788. Would love to see that 1,000 number come into play soon. All right, so Robinhood. While we're talking about Robinhood, we actually got this volume candle, and I wanted to talk about it, but since I was in my like button spiel, I could not mention it. So over here, I want to confirm, is that candle real? Let's go check it out on Robinhood. That is a legitimate candle. So Robinhood looks like it wants to keep going higher at the moment. Almost up 8%. Sorry, it is up 8% on the day. Can we take it much, much higher for Robinhood is the question. Wow, 800 likes already, man. You guys are nuts. So within less than 5 minutes, you guys give me 100 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, every single one of you. You guys are absolutely amazing. But let's run it up a little bit more. Come on, a little bit more. North Korea, okay, that's a statement and a half. FT at resistance level on my shorted. See where it goes. FT. FT gave a big volume spike, actually. So obviously you don't want to be fighting those volume spikes. You want to really be focusing on what the volume spikes happens around these prices, and if it actually gets to take it out. Keeping an eye on the candle right after that is trying to test buyers on the way down. So FT 35% up to today with 23 million shares traded. It says SSRY. I'm not sure why it says that, but it looks like you can't short the stock by taking. Oh, I forget I'm on TMS. So some of these SSRs could be false and not 100% accurate. So I'll take that statement away on this side.
So sweet. Winnie Manan on the chat says, let's get 1K likes before Valeriia returns from
Did
lunch.
he say that?
So sweet of you, Winnie. And indeed, guys, I'm back. We're still not at 888 likes right now. So which means we need 110 more likes. My math turned off for a second there.
So we have a question for you, Missy. They asked me if I was stranded on an island, who's the one person out of the whole Trader TV team who I would pick to be with?
Greg.
You're okay. That's. I was close. I was gonna say Greg.
Okay.
But he's not part of the Trader TV family.
Arun.
I said Sean.
Okay.
He's not part of the Trader TV family. Like, Greg is part of the trading floor,
yeah,
but he's not on the show.
True.
So I couldn't pick Greg. But if I could, I'd have picked Greg because like Greg and me we're boys. We go back to like, I don't know. We don't go back, but we're boys. But I picked Sean. So who would you pick?
I would pick either Brandon or you.
Okay. I thought you'd pick me, but you picked Brandon. We're not friends anymore.
No, I said either.
No,
It's
cool. That's cute. Okay, why Brandon?
I don't know. I was thinking I think Brandon's smart, and on the island he could make up something. Also, Brandon likes comfort, so I think he would
Find out a bed and everything.
Yeah, but then I thought you, because if I imagined if we would need fish, you would go like.
You think I'm gonna fish for you?
Right, you don't even eat fish.
You think I'm gonna fish for you?
For
I wouldn't
us.
fish for myself.
You don't even eat fish.
No.
See?
Miss V thinks I'm gonna fish for her. Okay, girl.
I thought so.
You know what I will do though? I'll kill a chicken on the island if it's there.
Cool,
But that's
let's
probably gonna
go.
be the only chicken that we're gonna eat forever.
Yeah.
And no more chicken. And it's not gonna be super chicken.
We're gonna eat fruits.
Yes. That's the only thing. Coconuts.
On
Banana leaves?
Banana leaves, yes.
I love it. So Sean, I don't know if you heard that. She picked Brandon first and then she picked me. Yeah, wow. Not even gonna pick her own co-host. I mean, neither did I. I didn't either. I didn't either. So I didn't either. You can say that
Right?
too, right? I didn't pick
True.
either. That's fine.
And you're missing on that.
Oh yeah. I just honestly I wanted to pick you, but if I did, I felt like the
You
chat
would
was
go
gonna
for
troll me, so I
Okay.
had to not pick you
True.
because if I did, they'd be like, oh, he's a simp, oh, blah 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 blah. I was like, okay, I can't deal with another simp comment today. I'm gonna not pick her. But in my heart, you're always there.
In mine too.
Trust me, I hunt fish, etc. Wrong move. This is why I picked Sean. Let's go. All right. FTFT. Let's move on from FTFT. Let's go Tesla. What is Tesla looking like? Tesla still not going to that 1100. So thank goodness I don't have to eat my shirt today. Mamma mia. I get to keep my shirt on me. Tesla coming back to the downside a little bit. 1090 just now breaking to the downside. Let's see if we're going to go all the way back to VWAP. My guess is the market makers are going to wait for the stock to paint the VWAP all the way to 1080 and then they'll bring it down. So 240, 250, we might see a move to the downside on Tesla. Complete guess. And I'm guessing because I think they want the stock to close near 1080. My back out of nowhere. Stranded on a island. How do you not pick Miss V? Listen, man. I know I'm not hunting, and if Miss V doesn't hunt, we're both dead. We're
True.
both dead, right? I like to be
That's
alive.
the thing. We're too similar, you know.
We're two children. We're two absolute
Yeah.
children. We need like adults to supervise us.
We'll just sit cry.
Yeah. Palantir almost $19. I like it. Let's go check out Palantir. New York. Yeah, Palantir on New York. 1894, the high a day right now. Can we take it out? $19. Obviously, we've been waiting for a while. Stab in the back, Voodoo Prad. Oh no, I got mugged at one point back in my day, and that's the point where I got like kicked in. So that point just randomly acts up once in a while. Especially like if the chair is not good because the chair sucks, or if I'm sitting in a really bad position. So that bone it acts up every now and then. But it happens. Foam roll your back, bro. Yeah, I have a foam roller. That's a good point. I need to go foam roll my back. I haven't done that in like 2-3 months now. I do that at least once a month. So yeah, I haven't done that in a while. Should be doing it almost every day if you're working out though. So that's a different topic. Palantir, where are we going? I'm looking for this $19 break on Palantir. Come on, Palantir, get out of there. And there's some size on 19 actually. Let me calculate the cost of the offer over there. So 24, let's just say 2500 times $19 equals $4.7 million apparently on Palantir's bid at $19. So there's about 4.7 or even 5 million. Let's just rub it up, round it out to 5 million shares on Palantir to see if that 5 million shares can get taken out. Our boy Sean is showing us charts over here. Let's see. He got in around $18. Where's the low of the day today? Exactly over here. So he got in over there. In pre-market, looks like. Okay. Big man. Moving all the way from pre-market. Beautiful scaling out all the way. Man, love it. And he said he's still holding 25%. That's the type of skills that I'm trying to get to, guys. And you know, I complain about it all the time about how I paper hand my trades so much. I'm not able to hold anything. This man literally hold every single share. Well, not every single share, but one entry and multiple exits, and he's still holding 25% at 121. Sheesh, like that's goals right there. Those are levels, those are goals. Let's go, Sean. Let's see some claps in the chat for our boy Sean, boys. Let's go. And also like it up. Like up the video for market movers for Sean's trade.
We're doing better. Just 87 more likes.
87 more likes. Let's throw it to the boy himself.
I'm still devastated by Valeriia, so I'm still.
You were taken by Prad.
No. Now she's saying I was taken by Prad. No. That's not the reason why. Okay, so just thank you. I'm just playing around, obviously. So let's just take a look here quickly at AMD. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that because now we can't zoom in. Okay, here it is. So just quick thoughts on AMD here. You just gave me props. That's why I want to do this for holding on to the Palantir short forever, or sorry, long forever. But I mean, I just said to Arun now, finally, we just went into the money as right now I'm holding that last quarter of AMD. So as Palantir was, well structured, made a lot of sense. AMD, man, just like Tesla, like we had to battle all day for this name. Short, 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 like we shorted 4 times. That's crazy, right? That's not cool, man. We short into 149. Very, very lucky that the market turned around a bit here because we're able to get some out there on the way back in, shorted it again, and now getting it out on the way back down. And we still have a piece left on from all the way back, Prad, to the original short. So if we had just sort of held all of these and made that sort of hero hold, then fine. But I just want to give everyone an idea. Sometimes when you hold on to things, obviously, you need to have a little bit of luck behind you, because if this took out 149 and change, we would have been out of all of this and took a huge loss. Instead, the markets come back in and we build off that 147 now. So we're short right now, 148.35. So I have this piece on. It's a nice little $1.30 winner, but we had to hold this $1.30 against us. So it's just, when you look at a stock like Palantir that looks as good as this does, right? There are other names where, like a Tesla. Okay, first of all, check the sticky note today, my friend, on this one, Prad, because this was a 37 break that we had on Lucid, and we had that right away. The very first trade I was in here all day, out in the first second for 50 cents, out for $1, and then we took the final out, or sorry, that's 75 cents, then out for the $1. But look at Lucid continuing to run. So although you're calling yourself paper hands, look, I mean, I'm paper hands as well, because we did not hold any of this Lucid, right? We were battling all day with Tesla, and then this Lucid, there it is, right to the upside. But, and I know this is your show, I'm going to give it back to you in a second. The only other thing here about Tesla is, look at this. Sometimes you got to get out of the way, and congratulations to Miss V, who was long this name. We were short Tesla and out, short again, right? Short again. And then finally, as we were just saying goodbye to everybody on the main show, people know that we got out at 176. But look at that move all the way back up to the upside. So a lot of the times, man, it's about risk management. It's about knowing your outs. And this is how you save your day. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Sean. Real quick, who would you pick from TraderTV.Live team if you would stuck on island?
Pardon, what was that?
Who are you going to pick on the
I already
island?
said Miss V. It's not even close. I mean, this is that's a rhetorical question in my opinion.
All right, then. We can reverse this. So Sean rejected you,
Yeah.
then I can take Sean,
Yeah.
and you go with Brandon.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll be on the island by myself.
Amir said that you and Brandon together on the island would last like a day.
I'm not hunting. Brandon better hunt for me. So if Brandon's not gonna hunt for me, then I'm for sure dead in day one, as Arun mentioned earlier. So if you can forget me hunting. Hijack show? No. He was informing you guys, helping you guys out over there with this beautiful Palantir trades and his Lucid trades. Let's see where SoFi is going to. I would like to see Palantir break this $5 million offer on the ask over here at $19. Where's SoFi at? SoFi still above 16. Absolute beauty. You beauty of a monster. Let's keep on ripping. I would love to see SoFi to go to $20. Obviously, we don't know if that's going to happen in the new year, or if any of these interest rates hikes or anything COVID related is going to bring the market back to the downside on its knees. But people were tweeting at me, or not tweeting, on our Discord. Yeah, I don't really talk about our Discord too much. I guess that's not a good thing. So people said you should try to mention it a little bit more, because they would like for it to be active. So guys, we do have a Discord server. Do !Discord if you're not in there. And the point is, someone mentioned that they were looking for areas to buy stocks at. They have extra money, extra capital, and they're looking to invest into stocks. And my answer to that is, we're not in a bear market yet. So if you're looking to buy dips, maybe you want to wait for the stock to really go into a bear market, maybe save some of that capital. And if you want to just swing trades and day trade, then yeah, more the merrier. More opportunities the merrier. But if you want to be an investor and then buy for the long term for a year or two or something, then I'd wait a little bit. I think I kind of helped myself out by timing this move to the downside in the market. But if the market doesn't come back to the down, then I wouldn't, tell you to buy these highs on some of these stocks. Obviously, Sean always mentions your Apples and your NVIDIAs. That's your safest bet to park in your money in at any point. Apple obviously kind of at the highs, so if Apple goes back below 170, that's an easy buy. And the idea behind it is if anyone was to buy Apple right now for cash, they would have to put up $200 per share. So on that side, you would already instantly be $200 per share in the money for Apple if you were to buy the stock currently right now. Not 200, sorry, $20 per share in the money right now if you were to buy Apple at 179. So on that idea, if you like Apple at 179 because you're gonna make $20 per share in less than a year, then you love 170, then you extremely love 160, and then you really love 150, and you're ready to put your mom's house mortgage on the line at 150. So
Wow.
yeah, exactly. So on that idea, 218, not 200. No, the idea is going to be more than 200. I'm not trying to be really technical as to what the number is going to be, just the idea that it's going to be over 200. So if you like it at 179 because it's going to be above 200, then you love it at 150. So if Apple goes to 150, I'll ask my mom to put a mortgage out and then start putting money into Apple. That's such an easy buy over there. Can you explain Palantir comment on a trade waiting to get taken up? Can you explain your Palantir comment on a trade waiting to get taken up? Like going up, we're just waiting for the stock to go up to $19 and get taken out off the offer. So the offer right here, which is the $19 on the ask/offer, has about $5 million sitting here. So that has to get taken out, meaning that the either the orders get pulled because they don't want the fill, or the orders get filled and it gets taken out, meaning the whole level got wiped out and the stock is now going to go 1 cent higher, or whatever the liquidity gap to the next size is higher. Can you please check Biogen? I think that is it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
BIIB.
Okay. Cool. I always forget what the BIIB and
Yeah,
then
that B in the end confusing.
yeah, or Billy too, like the tickers.
Yeah.
But they always confuse me which one's what. BIIB, or maybe no, Billy. What's Billy? Okay, who cares? Anyways, BIIB down
Billy?
7. BILI?
I think
Yeah, something like that. They always confuse me. So BIBI today, Biogen down. What is it? 2 million shares traded, down almost 8% today, and holding off in front of $237. So this was we got a big move yesterday. That there was a rumor actually that Samsung was going to acquire them or something, and then Samsung came out today and said that's completely false. I don't know where that rumor came from. We're not doing anything of that idea. We're not putting them inside of our medical tech sector or whatever they called it. I forget what the term was exactly, but yeah, BBIB basically coming back to reality after that rumor. I think even tomorrow we could see a little bit of a more down move to maybe 230 or so, because that's where the stock was at, around 230 to 240, well, under 240. So we're looking for that 240 to be as a rejection point and the stock to be trading between 230 to 240. Thanks for explaining. No problem. Palantir, good pick for 2022. I think SoFi is also a great pick, and DraftKings. I like DraftKings because they're pretty much in every platform that I watch in terms of sports, and even in esports. They've been incorporating esports. So all those picks. Not trying to pump my own portfolio, but just trying to say what I like for the 2022 term. Also, something in terms of crypto. You know, we don't talk about crypto here a lot, but I was talking to my friend last night, and he mentioned Crow on Crow.USD, which I didn't even hear about. So very happy to actually learn about this, and a couple others too. You guys mentioned MANA to me yesterday in on the Twitter, on my tweets when I said I was gonna go long on some cryptocurrencies. You guys told me to look at MANA, which was what, Decentraland or something. So I like that idea. Crow over here, which is basically crypto.com. They own Staples Center, which is what, 50 cents a coin. So you know, obviously they got to be worth more than $1, right? So if you're looking for a cryptocurrency investment, basically a broker, kind of like Coinbase, kind of like your Binance and whatnot. So Crow over here, something that I'm looking at for the future. MANA basically, this is Decentraland. We'll also be looking at this at $3 right now. I said I'll buy it at $1.50, but obviously I don't think the stock is ever gonna go back there. I think if it goes to $2.50, I'll look to go for a long over here on MANA. AMC 30. Shush. Let me go to AMC. There we go. AMC did break 30. So it looks like we tapped 30, we tapped 30, we tapped 30, we went down, and then immediately we got the volume spike that allows the stock to go up here. This pattern is not generally a pattern that allows the stock to be above 30 because we saw weakness and then we saw a bump up. So I want to see if that's going to hold up. And actually, I'm seeing volumes rise up. The next volume candle right away was bigger than the last 2 or 3, and we're looking to still go higher. So it looks like we're going to go up now and maybe reject that at the next few minutes. If the rejection doesn't come in the next few minutes, then I think AMC is just going to keep on ripping for the next a little bit over here. NASDAQ starting to go higher again. Your spies are getting ready to go to VWAP. And let's go check out what IWM is looking like because AMC is the #1 weighted stock in IWM. Almost back to 1% over here on IWM, but not really moving the same way AMC would. So kind of solo stock over here for the movement. I want to go look at GME also. Where's Jimmy? Is Jimmy moving along with Amy? Not really, but we're getting some move over here. We're not getting a volume spike like Amy, but we are moving like Amy a little bit. Prad, can you call it VWAP?
Volume weighted average price.
Good job. NVAX. I gotta stop being surprised now, Miss V. You're a professional trader now. I'm done. I'm not surprised with anything that you throw at my way anymore.
Randomly.
Yeah, I'm done. Like you're pulling off amazing trades. You know what VWAP stands for. You're certified. You got your certification.
Yay!
You're certified.
Thank you, Prad.
No. Why do I do this?
Hey, Brandon.
What's that?
What is VWAP?
Inside joke.
Yeah, sorry, Prad.
No, you're good. You're good. NVAX over here looks like it wants to go up right now. We did break WYWAP. The inside joke applied here. Let's see where we can go to. Volumes not really increasing as I would like it to, but I'm pretty surprised seeing a vaccine play go up while the market's going up. Is Moderna doing something similar? Moderna's actually back at 250. Okay, that's also surprising to me. So Moderna back to 250 over here. Let's see if we're gonna go test the high day again. My guess is we're gonna get rejected from high day. If both of these vaccine stocks are moving, then Pfizer better be ripping. Pfizer's not ripping at all. It's just stuck at VWAP right now. So looks like I don't know why, but these vaccine moves or stocks are moving a little bit while the market's also moving to the upside. My dog just farted. Oh, where's the metaverse? I want to smell it. Where's my metaverse?
Ew! You have your own dog for that purposes.
Surprisingly enough, my dog has never farted around me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's because I don't have him in my room. He's not allowed in my room.
I see. We had Randy there, and he was telling us how his dog does this.
Yeah, my dog's not allowed in my room, so that's probably why. I'm sure he's farted all over my.
Your dog is not allowed to fart.
No, I'm sure he's done it in front of my mom and my dad, just not in front of me. Ew, Prad, exactly. Listen, if my metaverse, did you guys not see my post on Instagram stories? It was basically this guy, this Japanese creator made a screen that can give you a taste sample of food before you buy it. So you're basically licking like this thing on the screen.
That's cool.
Yeah, you can taste the food before you buying it.
That would be so
cool. From here on out, the next step is you can smell it. So if you can do that, the metaverse is gonna have smell. I'm telling you, I was on to something. You guys thought I was joking when I said dog farts, metaverse. I'm on to something. It's gonna happen. Trust me, it's gonna happen. Conspiracy theory? No, it's not a conspiracy theory. But I like it. I like that animation. I forgot that was
Prad
even there.
Einstein.
Yeah.
Einstein.
Pranstein.
Yes. But by the way, imagine, like, I can't even imagine how it would work if you go like this. smile and the picture smiles through digits.
No, you have to put something on there.
Okay.
You have to. There's this like little device that you have to put on there,
Okay.
and I'm sure it's just very rudimentary, very simple. It's just like it's the formula probably equals if selection equals this, show this taste. It's like a very one-liner code of a product.
Okay.
So there shouldn't be something too complicated. But the idea is, man, I'm ready for a full immersed metaverse. I can't wait for it. Short CCL. CCL has been falling for a while, but it retrained some of its gain loss. Looks like we came back all the way to 2080. 2080. So ignore that wick to 2085. Not enough shares even printed above 2080, and then rejection back to the downside. I do like the short idea from here for TCL because obviously CDC kind of messing with the company over here, messing with cruise liners in general. We'll see what happens next. As Sean said, that was a great point that Sean said that they could basically come out tomorrow or in the next week or so and retract that statement on a whole. So, we've seen this happen. They said masks are not required, and they said masks are required, and they got people wearing 2 masks and everything. So, what they do over there is very confusing, and they flip-flop so much. And based on that, I can't really pick CCL for a long or a short. So that's my idea over there. I gotta leave CCL alone. I much rather get long CCL. I think Sean mentioned that they were at $8 or so on the first COVID wave. So let me pull it back over here. CCL first COVID wave, March of 2020. Over here, so $8-ish, 802, and we were at $20 right now. Why didn't I just buy it then, man? I was so busy spending my money on stupid stuff and not investing. But right now, I got more money in my investments than I have saved, so that's good. Here we go though. CCL coming back to the downside based on that news. I think if CCL goes back to 17.55, okay, so this is interesting. Look at the volume point of control. It's at $16. So I'll just use that number. If CCL goes to $16, I'll add it to my portfolio. Meta equals smell food on a screen. That's right, baby. Pay to get sick on a bug. You guys are absolute savages. Never been on a cruise liner, but trust me, man, I would love to go on there. I always hear people talk about the fun you have on there, all this food and drinks and whatnot, even the ladies. So I would love to go on there, but maybe I'll go to a vacation spot like Cancun before going to a cruise liner.
Ladies.
Yeah,
Imagine
the ladies.
You would accidentally get to cruise line with people who retired.
I'll be the guy who's like on the side of the wall, not talking to the ladies. But there'll be ladies there for me to look at. All right, that's the positive point. But I'm the guy who's on the wall at a club, just staring at everyone dancing. Punta Cana, yeah, maybe Punta Cana. We'll see. Obviously, I'm more interested right now in investing my money than spending $2,000 for a week for fun, because that doesn't appeal to me. I don't vibe with vacations. I understand it, but I just don't vibe with it. It doesn't make sense for me to spend $2,000 to have fun for a week and then come back and be broke in my home. It doesn't make sense to me. Prad to pick up sugar mamas. Yes, sir. That's what I want in my life. That's what I'm missing. Metaverse is getting destroyed. Is that Facebook? Oh, you're just talking about the Metaverse. Let's go check out Facebook, though, because you brought up Metaverse. Metaverse is actually up a 1%. Almost 1%, with 5 million shares traded today. High a day being around 346.57. Can we keep going higher is the next question. Or are we going to hold up in front of VWAP and just trade sideways for the rest of the day? Because the market is so boring. So I'm literally watching paint sleep, man. Market has been going sideways. NIO still living it? Okay, let's go check out NIO. Oh my god, wow. Am I glad that I stopped shorting this stock after losing 2 times? NIO, 76 million shares. Is this stock really going to trade 100 million shares today? Damn, man. That's absolute beauty to see the stock rip right now. 16% to the north side. Is it on SSR from yesterday? No. So it looks like we did not drop 10% yesterday. Just absolute rip city. $33 coming into play right now. Let's see if 33 can get taken out. Or are we going to get rejected by 33? NIO. Where are my levels on NIO after this? I don't really have any levels, but I think I can see 35, 36 coming into play, which is pretty far for today if you ask me. So I'll bring that down a little bit. Honestly, I can't. If I'm looking at it on the dailies, I don't really see 34, 33 maybe. I'm just picking random numbers at this point. I'm literally just picking random numbers at this point. NIO is more than real, baby. It is the stock of the day. Monster. Let's go check out Baba. Is Baba still ripping too? Oh my gosh. Chinese stocks are the stocks of the day. Anyone who did not trade Chinese stocks today clearly missed out, because this sector was the hot sector today. This was the hot girl on the block, and we were all busy chasing our ex-girlfriends.
I'm so busy chasing girlfriends.
Thoughts on AMC? Will it hold over 30 and go up? I think AMC goes back below 30 today later on and closes above 29 or so, but we'll see. Very happy though at the end of the day seeing AMC having a 7% move above $30. I'm sure a lot of the apes are happy right now. I actually know a couple people stuck at 40 bucks or so and are waiting for the stock to go back up. So for them, I'm praying for them for the stock to go back to 40, and let's see if we can get that going in the next year, in the new year at least. Will NIO break 33? Obviously that's a question for time, and only time can answer that. I guess not only time, I guess the market can answer that too, but you will find out in time. So we'll see when the stock goes to 33. If there's buyers still at 33, then why not? What's stopping the stock from going higher? But if there's no more buyers above 33 and then all you see is selling, then obviously we're not going to go any higher, and we're going to go all the way back to VWAP near $31 or so. Chinese news today was that China's planning to reduce income tax rates. Okay. Freemason just paid, I don't know who that is, but okay. But sorry, realize short interest at 1K. Really? Warren Buffett? Okay. SoFi is on 1620. Sheesh. Every time I pull up SoFi, it's up another 10 cents. I love it. Let's go, SoFi. Keep on going. I want to know where SoFi closes today. Obviously, I think we close above VWAP. So where is VWAP? 1560. Let's see if that ends up working out that way. Like to see all Chinese stocks to zero. Damn, that's a hard statement, Brian James. I don't know if that's gonna end up working out that way. That's a harsh statement, my friend. Why does Prad read the comments out loud? Because I can't read it in my head first. That's why, obviously. Prague is popping to the roof. Prague is popping through the roof. Let's go check out Prague. PROG. Nope. Oh, I messed it up. Come on. Come on. 12 million volume on PROG. Look at that. So we got a volume spike coming in. Consolidation for all day around $2.12, and just ripping right now to make a new high a day. I don't know if that volume candle is real. I guess it has to be because the chart kind of confirms it. So that volume candle allowing the stock to break out. 12 million shares on the day, and yeah, let's see if we're gonna go test 250. Maybe 240 could be the rejection point instead. So we'll keep an eye on it later on. Prad Jordan rules. Yeah, I forget what that was. I remember, but I don't. What was Jordan rules again? Maybe you can help me out. Get ready to scalp Amazon on the drop to 31.80. I forget what Jordan rules were. I feel like I know it, but I don't. I don't know why. 31.80 is quite a bit far away for Amazon for it to hit 31.80, but when it does go there, we will buy the dip with you, my friend. Don't you worry. Down and out, I hope. Okay, sorry, blah blah blah. Tesla to 1,000. Where's Tesla currently? Not all the way to. I guess if you count this dark pull wick, I'll have to eat my shirt.
Well, looks like Tesla heard you.
Yeah, if you count this dark pool chart, I have to eat my shirt. But if you don't count that candle, I don't have to. So what time is that?
11:28.
13:20, 125. So let me just fix that. 125. 125 high was not that. It was 1091.19. Okay, and then we get rid of that nasty candle, which I don't like to see. So where is Tesla right now? Coming back to VWAP over here a little bit, looks like 1095 or so being the high of day. Can we go all the way back down to the south side? E-signal, Sean says 1095.55 is the current high of day for Tesla. Tesla red now? Yeah, looks like it. I mean, we've been seeing this lower lows and lower high pattern, which is generally an indication of gassed out longs and shorts loading up on the pops and a move to VWAP. So obviously, if that doesn't end up working out that way, and we start going sideways, and then the pattern changes to higher highs, higher lows, or a big volume candle comes in that are greater than the last 10, 15 candles, then the sentiment probably changes from there on. If that was the candle that triggered Miss V's purchase back, I don't think that was the candle. No. Maybe it was 125. No, it wasn't. You
Long?
didn't. Yeah.
I went long first time at 1071.
Yeah. That was the 125 candle that I fixed. So if I eat your shirt, Prad, why am I eating my shirt, man? Why am I always eating my shirt? Why am I eating my shirt again on SoFi? Wait.
No,
Did I say on 16 break I'd eat my shirt for SoFi?
I didn't hear about SoFi.
I said, but I forgot what I said.
You want to eat your shirt so bad today.
I do.
By the way, Justin eats like o'clock, got 15 minutes. You're so right,
Oh,
Just.
nice.
Less than 15 minutes, 13 minutes, 12 minutes left until the end of market movers today. And guys, we're super close. We need 24 more likes to get our desirable 1K likes. We should get it easily, like this. Hey, why are they not moving, guys? Please smash the like button and help us get that 1,000 as soon as possible.
Let's go. So SoFi looks like it wants to curl to the downside over here. The high being 16.22. Let's go, SoFi. I would obviously like for it to close above 16. I don't know if it's going to happen. I think we close above, obviously, VWAP today. So let's come back to reality a little bit. 11% move on the market is nasty. Not the market, on the stock is nasty, especially when the market just went sideways. Let's go. Let's go.
I was waiting for you to kind of, but then I realized.
Dance. Let's go.
Thank you, team. We love you. Tomorrow is the last day of this year.
Yeah.
And we're doing amazing.
I think every single day of this month we got 1K, right?
Yes.
Let's go. Let's big.
Let's go.
That's big.
My God, off topic, my wisdom tooth is growing, and again, it hurts so bad.
Yeah. I think is wisdom tooth the one in the corner, right?
Yeah.
So I have a weird problem. I have a tooth under that tooth growing.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like I got a baby tooth under the wisdom tooth that once in a while gives me ridiculous amounts of pain that I have to pop like tech 3s, man. It's absolute nonsense.
It was so bad. Well, that looks weird.
Yeah.
By the way, the pain was so bad at night that I had a bad dreams.
Yeah.
Nightmare that I lost a tooth.
I had a bad dream too. You know what it was?
What?
That crypto went to 10K, and I actually woke up at 3 o'clock. I was like, oh.
So
I was like, I was like, oh, it's not at 10K. Oh, thank you, God. I went back to bed.
Crazy. Well, that's the bad one, guys. Write in the comments if you had any nightmares today. Share with us.
Well, someone asked, what's the poll for today? So, Miss V, what do you want to do the poll?
We'll test the close above 1100.
Sure. Yeah.
You think fine?
Above 1100.
Above or below?
Let's do 1080.
1080?
Yeah, I think 1080 is
Alright.
a better number.
Let's do.
Yeah. Are you a Houston Rockets fan? No, I'm just a James Harden fan. How many likes for Prad to have pink hair? There's 3,000 likes for Prad to have any colored hair, but I think right now the blonde hair is winning. How much is crypto right now? Bitcoin? So crypto, Bitcoin right now 47,600 and Ethereum at 3,745. 45. Do 1090. Okay, they want you to do 1090 instead. I don't know why 1090. 1090 is pretty high. Let's just do 1080. I think 1080 is better, honestly, because 1080 has been pretty much a support for a while. James Harden, yuck. All right, buddy, listen. He's the best defenseman out there in the world. Okay, name a better defenseman than James Harden. NVIDIA. Let's go check out NVIDIA. 300 is holding up. Let's go. I like it. So 300 should be support on NVIDIA. We've been crying about that support for God knows how long, right? So and the fact that we were below 300 a couple days ago, that was struggling, and we actually closed close to 300 yesterday. That's good. Kind of forgot about that move later on in the day. Opened slightly below 300 and then went as low as 295. Looks like 296, 295, and then started ripping all the way up to 304 and come back to 300 and find support in 300.
Oh
so
my
let's see.
God.
Yes, Miss V?
Sorry, Prad. Real quick, guys. I had stop loss in here. Guess what? I forgot to remove it, and now I'm in a short trade on Tesla.
That's a habit, Miss V. I'm gonna need you to get better at. So far, you've done excellent on everything, but that it's called just checking your scripts, just checking your order book. Do you have your order log on open at all times? So yeah, you should always have your history log in front of you for everyone too. It happens. This happens to even Greg, who's been trading here for 8 years. And it's just, sometimes when you're done your trade, you forget to check your order log. So always go check your order log to see if there's any orders just sitting there that should not be there.
Yeah.
If you recognize any orders that should not be there, cancel them. Soon you'll catch on, Miss V. Don't worry. Don't feel bad about it.
Okay.
But one of them gave you a sick trade today.
I remember.
One of them gave you a sick long today.
But that was not accidentally.
But the dark pool gave you the entry.
Oh, yeah, that's
The
true.
dark pool
though.
gave
the
you the
second
entry.
one, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I had a wait. I'm not reading that. Move on. Blah 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 blah. Ha 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 ha. Everyone's laughing because I made fun of what Harden.
Sorry, you gave 1080 level, right?
Yeah, 1080, Miss V. Prad is trolling, saying Harden and defense in the same sentence. Never heard anyone call an NBA player a defenseman, especially James Harden. I mean, listen, bro. This English second language, okay? I don't know the proper terminology for NBA, NFL, whatever. His defense. Maybe there's not a defenseman or anything like that in NBA, but there's people who play defense, and James Harden has to be the number one defense player. I'm done trolling everybody. I'm done. I think Tesla closes above. I'm done trolling with this James Harden garbage. Listen, he's Mr. Triple Double, or was at one point. Yeah, that's my boy. Okay, listen, he picked the wrong one at the wrong time. It happens. I've been there too. I can show you some X's that you'd be like, Prad, really? And then some of my X's you'd be like, yo, wow, okay. Let's do hot or not with that. Hot or not. Yeah, we're not putting my X's on blast on show. Nah. Where are we going to? Lucid, NVIDIA. And someone wanted to talk about NVIDIA. $300 holding up and going back to the north side. Let's see what AMD is looking like. AMD still above 146. Indeed, still above 146, but slightly above 147. I think AMD closes below 147 based on this action today, but we'll see what happens. We got about 6 minutes left into the show. So you guys will be thrown right into the closing show from 2 to 4 with Arun, Neil, Sean, and Brandon. Thank you, Miss V.
You miss a Neil, eh?
AMD is coming to the downside, actually. So it's starting to make a down candle. Let's see if this double bottom holds or does it break. Space apparently is making a new high day. Talking about Space, I'll pull up its spin-off too. So Space over here, 7%, 8% to the north side, holding off at 13. Looks like the lower day was 1296, so just around what yesterday's lower day was, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yesterday's lower day 1290. Today's lower day basically 13/1296, ripping all the way to $14. 7%, 8% move to the north. Do we have this on our watch list, Miss V?
Which one? SPC, no?
No, not SPCE, but Voya. I think it was Voya.
No, we don't.
Is it Voya? Let me open up here. I can't remember the stock name, to be honest, but Space had a spin-off of its satellite launching company. Maybe it was Voba. It was something with the V. V-O something. I read it in the CNBC Stocks Moving Pre-Market article. I'm not going to find the article now, so if you can forget it. But anyways, SPCE had a spin-off. SPCE had a spin-off of its company, Virgin. Let me just type it over here in front of you guys so we can see it. Anyways, I guess it's not that important. They just had a spin-off, and I wanted to see how that stock looked like. Warb, thank you. That took so long to even come up with it.
We love you guys.
Yeah, amazing. Vorb had a spin-off over there for their launching company, for the satellite launching company for Virgin Galactic, and this should be their arm that I would actually look to invest in. So this was previously a SPAC, and now it's going to be publicly trading from today, starting at $9, looks like, or actually open at $8.52. This is something I would much rather invest in over Virgin Galactic. So this is something I'll be watching for sure. What is NAS about to do? NAS? Is that a ticker, or are you talking about NAS like this artist? Or I think you're talking about NIO maybe. And maybe not.
Keystroke.
Keystroke, yeah, I think he meant NIO, but he meant NAS. I'm not sure. Let's go check out NIO while we're talking about it. However, though, we did try to go to 33, high a day being 32.89, and then getting rejected from 32.89. Let's see if we're gonna get another leg back up to the north side and actually take out those highs over here at 33. A lot of stocks are getting ready to rip right now in either direction, either long or short. Obviously, 3 minutes left into market movers. Hopefully, volume picks back up in the overall futures. Looks like, oh, okay, there we go. The ES finally managed to get back above VWAP for the second time right now. So looks like we could start seeing some movers. NVIDIA could be along. NVIDIA 300 could be along. AMD also at these lows could be along over here. As long as obviously market keeps on going higher. If market just stagnates for a little bit, then maybe wait for a volume to pick up on either end. Hip hop is dead. Wow, that's a bold statement. I don't know about that. I just listened to 3 new albums like in this week, and I enjoyed every single one of them. So I don't know, but it could be dead for someone who doesn't enjoy it anymore. You know, it's just it's all perspective. It's all relative. Nothing to be arguing about. If you don't enjoy it, if you think it's dead, that's fine. I enjoy it. I love it. I listen to it every day.
I love R&B.
R&B.
Old school.
Like Ariana Grande R&B.
No.
Or is that pop? That's pop.
No, it's like Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child, okay.
Like
I don't really listen to. I haven't heard any song. I think.
Say my name, say my name.
Okay, maybe I have. Miss Peach goes, look, Prad, you know it. I like it. Hey, Prada, can you look at Boeing for sure? BA. Boeing, where's Boeing looking like today? Flat. So slightly under VWAP. We did dip below VWAP all the way back to pre-market lows, but just looking like flat right now, doing absolutely nothing. Volume is still there on the stock compared to the whole day, that is, but overall it's just looking like a whole lot of nothing. 90s hip-hop untouchable. Yeah, hip-hop is still untouchable. The old hip-hop, even though I don't listen to it as much, it's still untouchable in my opinion, without a doubt. But, you know, everyone has their opinions, guys. Maybe Vinay likes to listen to other genres currently, and at one point he was an absolute hip-hop fan, and now he probably listens to other genres. You guys don't have to attack him like that. Come on. It's a classic, legendary Nas track. Oh, was that the song's name? Hip hop's dead. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, so that makes sense. Everyone just ragged on him. I guess I started the ragging on him because of the hip hop's dead, but he was just referring to a Nas title. So there you go. Come on, he's into music. Come on, guys, leave him alone.
Yeah, we're being too, reactive sometimes.
I thought he said hip hop is dead, and I was like, I don't agree with that. He was quoting the song's name, so we all take it back right now. Take it back.
Yeah, let's try to do this. And guys, it's already 2 p.m., which means the last 2 hours you will spend with Brandon, Sean, and Arun. Thank you so much for 1K likes, for your company. It's such a pleasure, guys, to trade and spend time with you. Tomorrow is New Year.
That's right.
So exciting.
That's right. Come back. You know what to do. Same time, same place, 11 o'clock. Last day of the week. Paka paka.
Paka paka.
2 o'clock, guys. Welcome to the close. We have 2 hours left in the trading session. Yeah, and only one more day after this to go before we wrap up the year. Pretty muted session once again right across the board as far as North American markets are concerned. But hey, we're positive, so we'll take it at this point. 0.15 there.